bum, 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 bum. Hey guys, sorry, my OBS crashed. My OBS crashed. Hello, welcome to my channel and welcome to my stream. Is the music too loud, guys? Should I lower it down a little bit? Is that good? Oh, excuse me. Hello, can you guys hear me? Hello, side chickies. Okay. We have a very exciting, albeit controversial stream today. We are going to do the ultimate snack tier list. Yes, you heard that right. I am going to go through an assortment of snacks, and I will deem which snack is worthy of your time. Well, maybe not time, but, you know, at least something that I enjoy. Something that I enjoy, which should be the correct opinion. You see those oatmeal cakes S tier immediately. Can you guys hear the music, by the way? Is it too loud? I just want to double check. This is the first time I'm like trying out this DMCA free music for Twitch stream music from Hyped Music. Yeah, so is it too loud or is it just right? Does it sound okay? Hello? And it's fine? Perfect! Am I too loud? Okay, just let me know if the audio is kind of funky. I just wanted something a little different for stream today. Yeah? Okay, let me... Oh, your comments are so tiny. Hold on. It's hard to see, guys. I can't read your comments. Okay. And then we're going to do this. There we go. Okay, so your comments should be a little bit bigger now, too. Hello, Nimby, Taryn, hello. Welcome to the channel. Have you been here before? The name is Cloud. Welcome to my channel and welcome to my stream. Hello, AV. Welcome, welcome. Alright, guys. So we're gonna add a little twist to this too, okay? So we're gonna be talking about different snacks, but if I have a little bit of time, I am gonna illustrate the perfect scenario where you would eat each snack. Or at least kind of like a made-up scenario that I think would be perfect. You know what I mean? So let's start. Blue diamond almonds. Okay, this is very specific. Okay, this is, it's good. It's not like an A+, but it's good. It's good with other things like chocolate. No commercials. No, I thought this one had no commercials. Dang it. Well, hold on. How many times will a commercial play? Skip. Okay, sorry. We might have to rethink this playlist. Okay. That's a good food tier list. Hi, Frankie on TikTok. Welcome to the channel and welcome to the stream. Hi, Valentina. Welcome, welcome. Blue diamond almonds are good with like chocolate. They're really good with like Hershey's Kisses. But on their own, they're kind of basic. And I don't really like the salted kinds because it's just too much salt. I'm like, if I'm gonna eat salt, I'd rather have some chips, you know? So, you know, that's just my philosophy anyways. If I'm gonna have something salty, I'd rather not have it in my almonds, because it's like, bleh, bleh. The perfect time to eat blue diamond almonds is when you're waiting at the dentist for your parents and their appointment to be finished. Not you, your parents specifically. They just dragged you to their dentist appointment because, you know, it's after school and they had nothing else that they could do. They couldn't drop you home. So they definitely brought you into their dental appointment and they said, here are some blue diamond almonds. You can munch on that while I'm in the appointment, you know. You like almond slices? Unsalted almonds are definitely worse, but can be eaten while gaming. Yeah, they're just kind of like a bland munch. But yes, perfect time to eat them is when your parents are at the dental office. Because that's usually when I eat these. Now I eat these all the time because they're pretty healthy. But I only eat them with Hershey's Kisses, you know. Biggest downside is almonds are expensive. Not if you don't eat them every day. I only have them like maybe once every week. Okay. What's this? Baked Lay's? Is this like what you get at Subway with like your combo meal? Your 12-inch sandwich, you get like a chips or a 2-cookie kind of thing. Meh. I don't think it's bad. I wouldn't eat it normally. I don't really like baked chips. They're kind of boring. I know they're supposed to be healthier for you, but let's be real. How much healthier are they for you? Hardly anything, right? Okay. Teddy Grahams. Oh my god, I have such a specific memory with Teddy Grahams. I used to munch on these after school, especially when like my grandfather lived with my family for 8 years before he passed away. So I actually grew up with my grandpa living in my house. But he didn't eat these, but like I just like remember distinctly being in the living room eating these Teddy Grahams. These are really good with tea, you know. Baked Lays are just like way worse than Sun Chips are better. Yeah. Teddy Grahams are goated. Some as animal crackers. Yes, I think it's like it's very deserving of it's good. Like, is it bad? By any means, no. But again, you would specifically eat this. Again, I hope this says it's a copyright-free playlist that you could play on streams. I'm praying to God that it is. So I hope I don't get flagged for this. I would really hope not. I'm very scared. Okay. We're gonna put Teddy Grahams in A. Hot... Is this beef jerky? What is this? Jack Links? Dude, beef jerky is so specific. I never eat beef jerky unless it's like high-grade beef jerky. A couple years ago, my brother and my sister-in-law, they got like really good beef jerky. It was exceptional. It was like delicious. So I'm a little bit biased now. I can't really picture myself buying like grocery store beef jerky anymore. Plus it's like super, I like salt, but it's like really salty. You like pepper jerky? I feel like specifically beef jerky is so specific to like whether you're either camping or like you just broke up with your ex and like you're starting to work out again and you really want something salty after a workout, but you can't like really eat chips. So you just start chowing down on some beef jerky after a breakup, you know. I used to eat Slim Jims and beef jerky in my dad's old work when I was a really young kid. It was disgusting. He used to have like Slim Jims and beef jerky. I'm like, Dad, like, why are you constantly eating like salted, like cured meats? But yes, the situation you would eat Jack Links is if you were in a breakup and you just had a post-workout, and you're trying to cut back on the carbs, you know? Snap into a Slim Jim. Look, like I said, if I'm gonna have beef jerky, I'm gonna have something more, you know, like high-grade jerky. What, already 7 minutes in and we only have done like 4 snacks? What the fudge? Be real with me, guys. Do you even eat beef jerky regularly? I don't believe you if you say you do. I don't believe you. I think you're lying to me. Those commercials are great. You have beef against Slim Jims. Me too! Well, I don't hate Slim Jims. It's just Slim Jims, I have like such a specific memory of playing Captain Crunch Adventures on a computer at my dad's work, you know? Do you guys remember Captain Crunch Adventures? No, I'm tired of... Oh, okay. I'm sick of this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're gonna do Animal Crossing Lo-Fi. Hold on. I wanted to do like a cool playlist, but I don't know how. Okay, let's see. Can you guys hear that? They're too overhyped regularly. No. Also, hello, Vinny. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my stream. Welcome to my channel and welcome to my stream. My name's Cloud. Welcome to my channel and welcome to the ultimate snack tier list. This is the only tier list you're ever going to have to watch about snacks ever again because my opinion is correct. Okay. Trust me. I am a snack connoisseur. I would say about like 50% of my diet comes from snack foods. I literally have girl dinner every single day of at least one girl dinner, and it comprises of snacks. Yes, too overhyped. 100% agree. But anyways, sorry if I read that again. Sometimes I read comments again because I forgot what I said 2 seconds ago. So, sorry about that. You haven't been watching lately? Okay, I'll try to remember you. Vinny Rand's girlfriend. Who's Rand? Wait, Ran the VTuber? My friend Ran? Or just a random Ran? Ran is also a Japanese name. Anyways. Sorry that work is dragging you. Hopefully you can enjoy a nice little snack while I entertain you. Tokyo Revengers character. Is that the one with like, what's that guy's name? Mikey? Is he in Tokyo Revengers? Mikey. Never watched that. I think I have a friend who likes that. You would like to make a mochi tier list? Okay. By the way, this was a pre-made... Oh god. Sorry. While I'm having this tier list, I'm also engaging in some snacks right now. I'll let you guys know what I'm eating. I'm eating wild protein chips, 10 grams of protein per serving. Chips crafted from real ingredients, chicken breast, egg whites, chicken bone broth. This is buffalo flavor. Chicken raised without antibiotics. It's okay, I almost choked on my protein choice today. Can we have some? No. You like that? No. No. I don't think you can. I don't think you can handle protein chips. Why am I eating protein chips, you didn't ask? Well, it's because I worked out yesterday. I didn't work out today, but I just wanted protein chips, okay? Okay. This is the Gudetama chips. It's really delicious. I got this like 2 months ago. It's like egg flavor. This is so good. It's delicious. The Gudetama chips are perfect to watch while you're watching like Sanrio. Or like, what's that new stop motion Netflix Sanrio with like My Melody, Kuromi, and My Sweet Piano? Yeah, you should eat these delicious egg flavored potato chips. Believe me guys when I say that they are absolutely scrumptious. It's not quite S tier for me though. It is A, it's good yum. Who's that next to Nature Valley? We'll get to her. I know she's looking at us from across the room. We gotta build up. What's it called? You gotta let the... What's it called when you like swish around the wine in the glass? We gotta let the fluid flow a little bit before we get to some of the juicier ladies, you know. Never had his chips, but I love his commercials. Okay, Gudetama. Gudetama kind of fell off though. He was like so popular like in the 2013 or whenever 2013, 2019 arc. But then when COVID hit, I felt like he just tanked. I feel like the dogs of Sanrio are dominating. Pochako, Cinema Roll, Pom Pom Purring. An hour from now, Airhead's gotta be A+ tier. Wow. You'll have to find out. Will I have a scenario for every snack? Yes. Baby Bow! S tier! I indulge in this cheese like almost every day, guys. I'm not even kidding you. I think of all the snacks, even though I really like chips, I love cheese. I could just like exude like cheese essence for all my life. If someone said, would you smell like cheese for the rest of your life, but you could always have cheese whenever you wanted? I would probably say no. I don't think I would want to smell like cheese for the rest of my life. But I would say, could I at least have Baby Bell like once a year? Wow, Maui, thank you for the follow on TikTok. Thank you. Thank you. My name is Cloud. Welcome to my channel and welcome to my stream. Welcome to my channel and welcome to my stream. Whoa. Maui, how do you feel about Baby Bell? My lovely lady Baby Bell. Oh, Baby Bell cheese. It took me far longer than it should to find. You should always remove the wax. Red. No. You're one of those freaks that eats the wax. Man, that's crazy. Even as a young Rain Cloud, I always knew that you peel the wrapper. And I was such a sick kid. I used to like mold the wax into like dinosaurs or like shapes and stuff. I think I made it into a heart once. Imagine playing around with like Baby Bell wax and just like creating artwork with it, you know. Hey, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to my channel and welcome to my stream. Baby Bell is the kind of cheese that works for every occasion. There isn't one specific event or scene that I can see you eating just Baby Bell. You can eat it in almost every single scene. Heartbreak, eat Baby Bell. Getting married, eat Baby Bell that evening. You throw it in your instant ramen. You're graduating from college, you go to Denny's and then you forgot to, like, you know, bring some extra cheese, so you just had a Baby Bell in your bag from 2 days ago and you just eat it with your Denny's meal. Believe me, I won't lie to you when I say this. There have been times where I left a Baby Bell cheese for maybe 8 or more hours on my desk before I had my cats. And then I would eat it. I would eat it like later in the day, like, oh, I forgot I put this here. And it's like kind of warm. Ew, lukewarm cheese, but it's, you know what's even crazier to say? It almost tastes better when it's lukewarm. Wait, that sounds a little weird. It always tastes a little better when it's lukewarm. Better yet, it's like in your pants pocket when you go to the playground. When you're a kid. You forgot about it because you were going to eat it later. You go back to class. You sneak a little bite out of that sick little pocket. You just like, I hope the teacher doesn't find out that I'm eating Baby Bell that I stole, like I stored from lunch today. Then everyone like starts smelling it like, oh, why does it smell like cheese over here? Whoa! Can I have some Baby Bell? I'm pretty sure, like, someone asked me at some point when I was a kid, like, can I have some of your Baby Bell that's been in your pocket for 3 hours? Hi, Dark Shadow. Welcome to the channel. Oatmeal cream pie. The only time you would ever eat oatmeal cream pie is if you're visiting not your grandma's house, because your grandma always has better snacks. It's always your friend's grandma's house, like when you were a kid. Like, oh, let's go hang out at my grandma's house, or come over, we'll play some video games. You can meet my cousins at my grandma's, we're having a party. Then like you go over and you meet like your friend's cousins, and then the grandma, your friend's grandma, she brings out these oatmeal cream pies. Oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't have anything your kids like. I didn't have Doritos. All I had were these oatmeal cream pies. Would you like an oatmeal cream pie? And you just kind of nod your head because you're trying to be polite, because you don't want to offend your friend's grandma, you know? So I can't say I've ever had this. So for that reason, Garbo, get this shiz out of my mouth, please. 100%. Disgusting. I don't even know what that tastes like. The only oatmeal cookies that are worth eating are the ones from Doubletree that you get for free with your room. Okay. So again, Garbo, get this shiz out of my mouth will also entail things I've never tried, because until I haven't tried them, they suck. Ding dongs. I like to say ding dong a lot. You will admit they are an old person snack. Well, I didn't call you old. I think you called yourself old. Ding dongs. Ding dongs are different than ho-hos. Ding dongs have like the like fluffy middle. Ding dongs are like the kind of food that you eat when you're out and about in town and you go to like a 7-Eleven because you're kind of hungry. Then they have ding dongs. So you buy it from the 7-Eleven just because you're hungry, like you're in between meetings. You wouldn't eat this of your own choosing. You know what I mean? Like, it's good, but it's not great. It's not bad, but it's not horrible either. You know what I mean? The name Ding Dong is better than the snack. I feel like I said this is the perfect snack where you're going to 7-Eleven and there's nothing better to eat. Cloud, you're the Ding Dong. No, you're the Ding Dong, Crimson. Sit down, have a seat. Don't you dare threaten me. You call me a Ding Dong, you're gonna find out what's gonna happen later. Once I figure out what that later will be. Yeah. I'll eat it. It's fine. I'll eat it. It's just, like I said, I'll eat it. Or actually, no. No, it's not desperate because I'll still eat it. It's just like, it's not fantastic, but it's not bad. Yo, why don't you have a seat? Doritos, let me tell you, Doritos are a universal snack. Doritos are better than Fritos. Doritos come in all kinds of flavors. You can even get Doritos Locos Tacos from Taco Bell sometimes. When they have the Doritos Locos Taco shell, it's so good. It's so good. Doritos, I feel it's good. As much as I like Doritos, I don't think that they're good all the time because sometimes there's better snacks available. Yes, Doritos can be used for a lot of things. Doritos go really well when you put cheese on top of it and microwave it in the microwave. You know? You have like makeshift nachos. Doritos nachos. It's so good. I will say that I think it depends on the day. Sometimes I prefer the Cool Ranch. Sometimes I prefer the regular flavor. I think more times out of 10 though, 6 times out of 10 I would choose the Cool Ranch though. Again, it's a universal. You can eat it in all scenarios. But the perfect time to eat Doritos is when you're watching a particular VTubing agency with a particular logo that looks like a particular chip. The perfect chip to watch VTubers too. Oh, Doritos are the perfect chip to watch VTubers too, and regular streamers. I feel like if you're watching a streamer, Doritos, you can't go wrong. You know what I mean? Fritos, get that shiz out of my mouth. I have nothing good to say about Fritos. Fritos are inferior to Doritos. The kind of Fritos that the kind of people that eat Fritos are the kind of people that like picked their nose when they were kids, and they just like took the Fritos bag out of like the multi-pack like snack size of like the different chips. They picked their nose, they chose the Fritos, then they went back to class because they're that kid. They're that sick freak. Everyone knows who that kid was. Disgusting, unsanitary. Like before people even carried around hand sanitizer, this kind of filthy person. Disgusting. That person, that guy that picked his nose, that ate the Fritos, picked the snack pack out of the, class snack pack. He grew up to be an incredibly rude jerk. And to this day, he still picks his nose and eats the Fritos. Disgusting. What a freak, man. You guys know it's true. Suck on that, full Frito jerk. Okay. Boom Chicka Pop? What's this? I've never had this. Fritos was just salty AF snack, kid's first torture. But no, but really, it's the kind of kid that picked his nose and like he dug his hand in this, like when the teacher said, hey, you get a free snack, kids. Like a free snack pack. They chose the Fritos instead of the Doritos. And they they went back to their chair and they started picking their nose again. Disgusting. I've never had it. This Bomb Chicka Pop. I don't have anything to say about it other than its packaging looks simple and ugly. Honey made graham crackers. So you guys know that graham crackers were originally made to suppress urges for people to, graham crackers were originally invented to help people suppress their urges to, play with a Joy-Con, if you know what I mean. But then they found out that didn't work. And I forget what ingredients in graham crackers, but they're really good. I say graham crackers are pretty good. They're really good in tea. Nowadays, the person I imagine eating graham crackers is like a 37-year-old woman who is in between her careers and she's trying to figure out what she wants to do next. And instead of like committing to the act of making s'mores at home, she instead chooses to dip her graham cracker in her stale tea that was no longer hot from 2 hours ago while she's watching Gilmore Girls for the 5th time. That's the kind of person I imagine eating graham crackers. And for that reason alone, it's A. I just feel like graham crackers are the perfect kind of thing to eat when you're rewatching Gilmore Girls. Not when you watch it the first time, specifically when you rewatch the Gilmore Girls like second onward, you know, like especially like the 5th time onwards, you know. S'mores are an abomination to the color. What? I only like real s'mores. I don't like s'more flavored shiz. That's disgusting. So it's like, it's either made in a campfire with the graham cracker and the Hershey's like chocolate or not at all. I don't want it. Sorry, I had to lick my fingers. Well, let me wipe my fingers now because I have to touch my mouse. Hold on. Ba-ding. I'm just wiping my hands for a little bit. Graham crackers are best for s'mores and doing experiments with different chocolates and marshmallows to make the best one. I always found, because it's kind of demented and disgusting if you do this, you're a sicko, but I always liked the Peeps. I know, you know, like microwaved Peeps with graham crackers. It's kind of good, actually. Microwaved Peeps are actually pretty good, man. And then like you stir them up, so like you see like the little chick or the little rabbit just disappearing into like the meltedness that it became. And it's just like, no, I'm melting. And then it turns into the color of the sugar that it was adorned with, right? My friends, your friends love, sorry. Your friends love doing the Peeps and I hate Peeps. I like Peeps. You like Peeps. We like Peeps. Peeps, Peeps, Peeps. I like Peeps. I want Peeps merch. I know it's disgusting. I know like it's super sugary and I know it doesn't really taste that exciting, but there's nothing like eating an artificially colored marshmallow with little sugar crystals of the color of its, you know, whatever color it is, and eating it. With that being said, the Peep ones are better than the bunny Peeps. I don't like those. Those are ugly. Fruit Loops. Yes, I did add cereal here. Here's a little preview of all the snacks, by the way. How are we going to get through this? Already 27 minutes. Okay. Fruit Loops. Listen, guys. Fruit Loops have got me so many places in life. I have been a consistent consumer of Fruit Loops, even though I hardly ever eat cereal. But when I do eat cereal, it's Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops have been there for me even more than some of my best friends. Not because my friends are bad, but just because Fruit Loops are always there. You're sad? You could buy Fruit Loops. You're mad that your crush, like, chose someone else over you? You can eat Fruit Loops and milk. Fruit Loops are very colorful and friendly, and Toucan Sam is a really nice guy. I just feel like Fruit Loops are going places, you know? And for that reason alone, S tier. Need I say more? Fruit Loops have gotten me through the hardest times in my life. Fruit Loops are a nostalgic and happy taste for my mouth. It fills me up with emotions that I don't think I can ever replicate with any other cereal. Fruit Loops are for me. I'm getting a little emotional, hold on. Thank you for being there for me, Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops are actually really good. I know everybody's like, oh, Cloud, what about Trix cereal? Well, Trix is good too, but I honestly feel like Fruit Loops is more consistent. It's lighter. It makes the milk taste extraordinary. Have you ever drank Fruit Loop milk? Oh. In some restaurants, they actually serve Fruit Loop milk. Like some bars. I went to a bar in an undisclosed place, and they actually had Fruit Loop milk and SpaghettiOs. Oh my god, I remember that. I missed that bar. They had Fruit Loop milk and they had SpaghettiOs. You could order it at the bar. I'm not even kidding. Full transparency, guys, there is a high chance that I will not eat SpaghettiOs because I gave my brother my last can. I forgot about that. My brother came over the other day and I gave him some SpaghettiOs. You're not a fan of Fruit Loops? AV Avocado. I think you need to be publicly shamed right now. Everyone, can we please spam the bell icon? I would like to publicly shame the side chickie for not liking something that I like. How dare you not like Fruit Loops? How do you call yourself a fan of the Rain and the Cloud and you don't like Fruit Loops? How dare you? Shame. Shame! Shame on you and all the cereal choices you make every day. Shame on you. Shame on you! Shame them. Yeah, shame them. Make them suffer for what they said. Shame! Shame! Shame on you and all your generations after you. And may you be cursed to terrible cereal. You love actual fruit in your cereal? What kind of... What the... Who are you? Pocky of multiple colors and multiple flavors. Yes, so this tier list needs some sprucing up. I threw a lot of stuff in here, so we're doing good. We're doing good. So, Pocky of various flavors. I love Pocky so much. Pocky, okay, I'm gonna give you a very specific scene, an event where you would eat Pocky. When I graduated high school, I had a party. And at the party, at my favorite, nice French, it was a French restaurant my family let me, I was so glad that we were able to do this. We did a brunch at my favorite French restaurant where I grew up. And I had party favors and I had Pocky. But I only had the red Pocky. And I think I had Meiji chocolate, I think was the other thing. Yeah, we'll get to that. I love Pocky. Oh my god, almond Pocky, let's go! Almond Pocky is the best flavor. Behind regular, and then I like strawberry. I also like the cookie dough one a little bit, but I love almond Pocky is the bomb. But yes, Pocky is a very specific kind of snack. You have it specifically when you're twiddling your thumbs, shopping on the internet, when you're watching a streamer, particularly an ultimate snack food list, tier list, ultimate tier list snack foods, tier list, you're eating Pocky. Or if it's like your graduation party at a French restaurant and you give it as party favors to all the undeserving classmates that ended up not being your friends anyways. S tier. Jolly Ranchers. Okay, all right. This is very specific, and I'm so sorry to bring up the dentist again. But Jolly Ranchers have a very specific memory for me. They were usually in a candy jar at some dental office. No, I'm not even kidding, right? How ironic. They want you to rot their teeth so they get more business. I'm on to you, Dennis. I know, I got your number. But Jolly Ranchers are usually encased in a large glass jar, filled with an arrangement of other undisclosed candies. Usually some Tootsie Pops, usually some Tootsie Rolls, some Jolly Ranchers, maybe a couple Starbursts. But you hardly ever see Jolly Ranchers out in the wild by themselves. Let's be honest. Jolly Ranchers on their own are phenomenal. I love Jolly Ranchers, but because that they're very bound to being in jars and you have to dig your hand in them, and you don't know how many people have dug their hand in there too. You ever think about that? You dig your hand in a candy bowl at some like dental office or some office you're going to. You don't know how many freaks dug their hand in there. You don't know how many of them like picked their nose and got Fritos or something. It's disgusting. So I love Jolly Ranchers. I especially like the strawberry one, but for the sole reason of them being in a glass jar like 99.9% of the time, it's good. Is it great? Yeah, it actually is. It probably would be A+, but because of the circumstances that entail its consumption, it's just good. We're gonna move Twinkies back a little bit. Okay. What the fudge is this? Kettle... Is this the circle? What is this? I can't read this. Sea salt? Potato... What is this? I can't read this. Potato what? For that reason, it's out. Okay, I can't read it. Now. I don't think I need to explain this. Gambit, alluring ace outfit, Marvel Rivals. He's a really good snack. Bite lip. So good. You know, Gambit, I wouldn't mind having you with a little Pocky, because, you know, the Pocky reminds me of your little rod thing, you know, in more ways than one. Sorry. Wait, that made me laugh. I would eat almond Pocky while I'm admiring the snack that is Gambit, alluring ace. Nature Valley, okay. I think this is a universal experience for everyone. Nature Valley sucks. It sucks a lot. It's the snack that everyone had in their backpacks as a kid, that their parents threw in there, but no one really likes it. Your parents didn't even like it. They bought it because they're just trying to wean you off of some of the fruity or high fructose corn syrup snacks from Betty Crocker. But instead, you just have this Nature Valley Crunch that's been in your backpack for like 5 years, bruh. Ever since 1st grade. You brought it up to 6th grade. From elementary school to middle school. There it sat crunched up, disintegrated, expired in your backpack. Nature Valley's Crunch sucks. But it doesn't suck like a garble get this shit out of my mouth suck. I think I described the scenario to you already. It's like stuck in your backpack when you were a kid and you never ate it because you forgot about it because you always chose the high fructose corn syrup snacks over it, specifically from Betty Crocker, which we're going to get into. So we're going to put this as only if I'm desperate. Airheads! Airheads are wonderful. Airheads are exceptional. Airheads, I have a very specific scenario. Airheads, I would get at the snack booth at the swimming pool area where I was, if you guys didn't know, I used to do competitive swimming when I was a kid. I was the fastest swimmer of my siblings, my bros. I was the fastest. I ranked up higher in different classes ahead of even my older brother, and I will rub it in his face till this day. I was always the best swimmer. And I got quite a few first place ribbons for my age division. But I stopped because then I got really gender dysphoric and I didn't want to swim without a top and I didn't know why for a long time. And then I realized that I was trans and then that's why I stopped swimming with a top off. I always started swimming with a t-shirt on. But I used to buy these airheads, also warheads too, which surprisingly I don't see warheads on here. But I put airheads as S+. Are all flavors good? No. But listen, Airheads is the type of candy where even the bad ones taste good. Even the sucky flavors. And the mystery white one was always like what? Watermelon flavor? I can't remember. I could go for an Airhead right now. Maybe I need to go to the store after this. A+. My favorite Airhead though is cherry flavor. You're gonna notice a theme here. Why are they always at the pool? Yeah, I don't know. They always sold them at the pool. They sold them at my pool. And my pool had warheads. It had airheads. It had a lot of head candy. I'm not sure why. I loved the snack booth there. It was so good. Oh, God. Hot Pockets. Okay. Hot Pockets, no matter what category I put it in, gets an instant +1. Boost in ranking just for the sheer fact that it's a savory snack and it can also serve as an emergency meal. At one of the offices that I did an internship before I actually started like working in my career as a psychic soldier, in this office they actually had a cafeteria and I would forget my lunch a lot. This is when I was like what, really young. I was like what, I can't remember how old I was. But I used to sometimes forget my lunch, so I lived off of pepperoni Hot Pockets. Specifically pepperoni. The ham one sucks. Ham and cheese Hot Pocket is nasty. Ugh. Brother, it's disgusting. Hot Pockets got me through some dark shiz, man. Yep, I was about to say that. Hot Pockets are good when you forget your lunch. It'll be there for you when you're sad. So, it's good. It's good. I'll eat. It's normally I would eat it, but because of its functionality. So it's like the opposite of Jolly Ranchers, where it's useful. Its utility and the job it does outweighs like its total taste level, if that makes sense. Like let's be honest, Hot Pockets are like a C at best. But like, are they like good enough? Yeah, they satisfy a niche that not many snacks can do. So it's good. Nature Valley biscuits, what the fuck? I never had that in my life. Put that there. I almost bought this yesterday at Target. I'm trying to like eat like not a lot of bad stuff, so I'm just trying to eat healthier. Well, Fruit Loops. Here's the scene. You're 15 years old. You're watching Jujutsu Kaisen or some other anime of whatever time period, and you're binging episodes. You are going through fruit roll-ups like a vacuum cleaner. You're just slurping all those feet up. You're not even spending the time to read the wrapper. Those are good. Those are helpful for blood sugar. Diabetic friendly. Fruit roll-ups are amazing. Here, actually, I love fruit roll-ups this much. Yeah, you're gonna notice a pattern with the snacks that I really, really like, okay? Fruit roll-ups are up there for me. They've been there for me through the darkest of anime episodes, through the happiest of moments, to the most cringiest of ships. Fruit roll-ups have got me through a lot of animes, guys. They got me through watching anime episodes in 3 parts on YouTube back in the day. Jesus. I also have a distinct memory in kindergarten of Fruit Roll-ups when I randomly heard the Barbie song. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. It's fantastic. Life in plastic. Eat this fruit roll-up and don't share it with anyone. You're gonna eat it. It's so freaking delicious. Fruit roll-ups are amazing. The next one. Wait, how many do we have left? Oh, we have a lot to go through. 42 minutes. Okay, we're doing good. I'm trying to do this in like 2 to 2.5 hours. Maybe 3. We'll see. I can't believe I've been yapping this long. 43 minutes of yapping about random snacks, dude. It's insane. You guys better find this educational. The whole point of me streaming this is for you to decide what snacks you want to consume after this. And you're going to go in informed, with informed consent. You're going to select the best food choices, the best snack choices. You're going to come back to me on stream and you're going to tell me that you bought the ones I recommended. Okay? You stinky. So you better apply what you're learning today. Little did you know that this stream's purpose is to educate you. So that way you make proper choices when you're at the next 7-Eleven or, I don't know, whatever store, buying your decrepit carbohydrate-infused snacks. Speaking of carbohydrate-infused, we cannot deny the majesty herself, the beautiful, the exceptional, Twinkie, iconic. Do you guys remember that roach in WALL-E, that Pixar movie? It like dove itself in the Twinkie and it ate it. It was so good. You've had so many of them deep fried or chocolate coated Twinkies to the point. Listen, Twinkies. Here's the scenario. Not the WALL-E scenario, because that's not realistic, but Twinkies are only good when you have them every 5 to 8 years. I don't think I've had a Twinkie in probably 8 or 9 years, guys. I'm not even kidding you. I'm probably going to buy one after this. Why am I on the tier list? I'm not a twink. I'm not a key. I'm neither a twink nor a key. This is a Twinkie. I like Twinkies. Guys, okay, aside from like Twinkies referring to, you know, twinks, I love the word twink. It just sounds like good. Twink, Twinkie, twinkle, twinkle, twinkie, twink, 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 twink. It's so cute. Just the word itself. Twink. Some guys like twinks. Some girls like twinks. But they're cute. They're like, you know, like cute guys. They're cute. They're not like super hairy. They're just cute. You know? Twinkies are amazing. No, actually, I'm sorry. I take that back. I did have a deep fried Twinkie, I think, a year or two ago, but I haven't had a regular Twinkie in a very long time. Do not say that. Twinkies are good. But like I said, they're only... Oh, sorry. Twinkies are only really good if you haven't had them in a very long time. You're not supposed to consume them regularly. Twinkies are best eaten when you haven't had them for like 5+ years. Or deep fried at a fair, which is where I usually get them from. And for that reason, they're good. I like Twinkies. Cheetos. Okay, we're going back to the snack pack here. So remember that kid that had the Fritos? He like dug his nose, then he dug his hand in the snack packs and he chose the Fritos. Well, Cheetos were chosen by your best friend or you on some occasions. And you like got the Doritos, but like you're kind of like wanting your friend's Cheetos. So you say to your friend, hey, can I give you some of my Doritos for some of your Cheetos? And your friend would comply and give you some Cheetos. Excuse me, my nose is kind of stuffy. So Cheetos is a very common snack. I would dare say, though, that I've had more hot Cheetos in my life than I've ever had regular Cheetos, but I've had quite a few regular Cheetos, too. We're talking regular Cheetos here. We're talking like the snack pack one. Cheeto Puffs are delicious. I love that. I'd say it's good. It's not my favorite. I mean, it's one of, okay, it's like a solid, like, oh, would you rather have Cheetos or Nature Valley? Oh yeah, 100% Cheetos. Would you rather have Cheetos or baked Lay's? Oh, Cheetos, 100%. Would you rather have a Ding Dong or a Cheeto? Oh, 100% Cheetos. Would you rather have beef jerky protein over these like decrepit air-filled spongy flakes that are made of corn with cheese? No, I would still choose the Cheetos. Those big bags in elementary meant you were a big roller. If you had to get the 26 variety pack that your teacher got from Costco because she felt bad, so she gave it to you guys as like snacks sometimes. That's like this one, the small one, or like if your mom packed it for your lunch or something. Now they have like what, Pirate's Booty? Is that like a little bit healthier? They didn't have Pirate's Booty when I was a kid. I don't know about you, but the Cheetos is fine. You would rather have a sandwich, so you sold your Cheetos. Actually, that's way smart. Good for you. I would have done the same. Oh, my school had a my school. Wait, besides the swim place, my high school had a snack corner, and there usually was Cheetos, but they also had Hot Pockets. And they also had Pop-Tarts. And they also had the instant noodles, which are... Ugh. I don't like instant noodles anymore. Not the Bulldog one. I'm talking like the original cup ramen. Ugh. I'll eat that if I'm like... Actually, cup ramen is like, I'll eat it. It's not exceptional. There's way better like instant ramens. Like I'd rather have Ichiban over like top ramen. I mean, I'd rather have Ichiban over cup noodles, but you know. Anyways. I don't think I put ramen on here. I counted ramen as like a food. M&M's regular, only if I'm desperate. M&M's regular are like what you get when someone at the airport buys it at the snack place and they give it to you. Maruchan's okay. It's not. I like Ichiban better than Maruchan. Maruchan noodles are bleh. They're fine. They're like, I'll eat it. Oh no. Maruchan is like, it's good because I like certain flavors. They even have like a weird curry flavor, which I've never tried, but I don't think I will. I don't think I will. I don't want to try that. Okay. Wait, what did I put? I don't even remember. What did I do? Oh yeah, M&Ms. M&Ms are the kind of snack that you're at the airport and then like you don't buy it from the expensive like what is it? Was it I forget the name of the stores at the airport where they sell like the magazines and they have like all the expensive snacks. So like M&M's chocolate, the regular one is like if someone bought it but it wasn't you and they offered it to you, you would get some. Like would you buy it of your own merit? Hell no. Like it's not bad. But I would eat it. Oh no, I'm not if I'm desperate. I'll eat it. It's like, here, you want some chocolate M&Ms? Sure, why not? But I just feel like the peanuts one is way superior. But anyways. Frozen M&Ms? I don't think I've ever had frozen M&Ms. Never heard of that. Plain M&Ms are best for ice cream or decorating cakes. No, they're like, you're right, but they're only good if someone else at the airport bought them and they offered it to you. That's the only time you would buy it yourself. Okay. Honey buns? What the fudge is this? I didn't grow up with honey buns. And for that reason alone, it's out. Honey buns looks like the kind of person that like grew up in like public school and they got made fun of for like eating Cheetos. So instead, and then everyone wanted to steal their Cheetos. So instead they brought honey buns to school and nobody cared about their honey buns. So they just ate their honey buns crying in the corner, but also being happy because no one would try to bully them and steal it from them. So this is like if you're in high school and then someone's like trying to like steal your Cheetos, you would just bring honey buns instead. And then no one would want your honey buns. Get that garble out of my mouth, please. What is this? Is this the white? This is not the Hostess white donuts, is it? Ew, they're gross. Honey buns are just the soggy style bread in a fake honey glaze. Honey buns in the microwave? Nah. We put it down. I've never had it. But like I said, it's the kind of thing you only bring to school or to work. And there's like some kind of work bully. And he's trying to like eat all your Cheetos. So you stop bringing Cheetos and you start bringing those honey buns to work or to school or wherever. And then whoever's trying to steal it from you will no longer have the honey bun. It's disgusting. This looks like the Hostess donut, but I've never had it, but I'm just going to put it as A+. This looks like if you were going for the Hostess white donuts, which I do have them on the tier list here, but it just wasn't available. So this one is okay. It's like the powdered sugar donuts. Those are good. I like those. Honey buns are pretty much gas station. Okay. Pringles are like when you're going to the hospital visiting your friend who's like recovering from some kind of accident and they broke their arm. You wouldn't normally eat Pringles, but you would get it at like the vending machine. You would only buy it if like your friend was in the hospital. And there was no Cheetos, there was no Ruffles, there was no Doritos. It was either Pringles or Nature Valley. There are certain flavors of Pringles that are better though. Pringles are your go-to chip? Why? There's just so many, I mean, it's not bad. It's like kind of mid. Oddly specific. No, for real. Like you would only buy Pringles if you were going to visit your friend who broke their arm because of a stupid reason where they just like got run over by some kid on a scooter at a walk pathway or whatever, a crossroads. And then like you're just saying, haha, you broke your arm and you're just like eating the Pringles in their face and then you're laughing about it. But you say, oh, where'd you get the Pringles? Well, oh yeah, well, you know, when I was coming to visit you, I got it at the vending machine downstairs near the cafeteria. And then your friend kind of judges you and said, you didn't get the Subway? And you're like, what? Why did you just buy a real sandwich? Why did you just buy the Pringles from the vending machine? You could have bought like Subway at the cafeteria at the hospital. Then you're like, oh. The hot ones Pringles are gas. I'll eat it. Cloud, the accident wasn't your fault. How did you know I had a scooter when I was a kid? What? I had one of those metal scooters and then I actually fell because there's like a lot of like jungle. Oh, sorry. I mean, there's like a lot of jungle where I grew up. And then I fell on my scooter. I fell and that's the only time I ever blacked out in my life. I fell off like a small little cliff. By cliff, I mean like it was like 3 or 4 feet tall off like my driveway. And I fell into this bush. I blacked out with my scooter. And then I woke up and I had like a pretty big cut on my right leg. And then that was from the scooter. And I have a distinct memory of riding on that scooter, pretending I was Nurse Joy, coming up to my brothers after that fact and asking them if they're okay and to make sure they don't fall on their scooter. Yeah, I used to pretend I was like different anime characters when I was a kid. So cringe. Wait, why am I sharing this right now? This is bad. Now you guys know I used to ride my scooter and I used to pretend I was Nurse Joy asking people if they needed help or anything. I'm not even sure why. I don't think Nurse Joy ever rode on a scooter. But I'm not even kidding you. I would like go on my scooter pretending I was Nurse Joy, riding up to my brothers and asking them, "Are you hurt anywhere?" That was after that accident. You can't, I don't have a scar from it, but I do have like a small puncture on, like, it's a very, 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 very faint like puncture on my right knee because I fell into a thorn bush. Yeah. Not one of the that was one of the not proudest moments of my life. What are these? Are these like gummy bears but fake? These are not the real gummy bears, and for that reason they're out. You would only eat these if like the regular gummy bears weren't available, and you would eat these and you would say to your friend, "They're just not the same. They're just not the same." I said Fruit Loops are a snack, so I made them a snack. I eat them outside of regular meals sometimes. Wait, this one's one of my favorites. Do you guys remember when, this is a permanent flavor now, but like 2 or 3 or 4 years ago, can't remember, the LeBron James sour cream fire spicy flavor Ruffles chips. Oh my god, guys. Look, I love cheddar sour cream. That's S plot. That's S. But the LeBron James spicy sour cream cheddar Ruffles. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so good. Dare I say I even like it more than Gambit. Even more than Pocky. Maybe even more than Fruit Loops? No. No. That's a crazy flavor. What, the spicy sour cream cheddar flavor? Sour cream and onion. No, it's sour cream and onion cheddar spicy. Yeah. Sour cream and onion cheddar spicy. Sour cream, onion cheddar spicy. But they don't have LeBron James on them anymore. Now they're just like a regular flavor. But it was so popular. I was buying them all the time. And I was so sad. I was like, please, please don't make this like temporary. Make this a permanent flavor. Please make this permanent. Please make this permanent. And they did. So the LeBron James spicy cheddar sour cream is now forever. It's like one of my favorites. I think it replaced regular Ruffles. I can't really find spicy Ruffles anymore. I just find like the spicy cheddar one, which is the best. Oh yeah. You would eat these chips if you were, this is the chip. And you can quote me on this. This is the perfect chip to eat with guacamole or with blue cheese. Or, man, I need to go buy this after stream, guys. Or you're playing Marvel Rivals and you're playing a ranked game and you're in between matches, you're munching on this specific chip. I guarantee you are munching on the LeBron James cheddar spicy sour cream flavored Ruffles in between queued matches in Marvel Rivals. And then like once he goes bing, when you're like getting queued up for a match, you're like, oh, then you're like shuffling around like, oh, let me wipe my fingers. Gotta put my hand on my mouse now. No way, how did I know you do that? I just know. That's just what you know. Why is Jax Link's shoe leather in C tier? That's hard D tier. Because like if I'm desperate and I needed meat, I would eat it. I can't say I don't like it. I'm just saying I've had better beef jerky. And I like the fancy beef jerkies more. Like my sister-in-law got one, I think, from, she ordered, well, I forget, was it Japan or South Korea? She ordered some and it was so good. No, I think it was Japan. It was like this Japanese like beef jerky, made out of Kobe and also Wagyu beef. And I was like, oh, yeah. I think it took us, she bought a lot. This was like 3 or 4 years ago. She bought a lot and we went through that. Like it took us a couple months to get through it all, but it was so good. Sister-in-law, if you're watching, can you buy more of that, please? Can you buy more of that, please? Excuse me. M&M peanuts are universally better than the regular peanuts. You should only eat M&M peanuts. I have a specific memory of M&M peanuts, and here's the scenario that you eat them in, okay? You're like at the swimming pool, but like you drive over to the tennis place. So I used to do swimming and then tennis. And you go to the tennis court, they have a vending machine. And in that vending machine, they have Powerade, the red flavor, and they have M&M peanuts. And you're just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have some M&M peanuts. So good. Look, as much as I love Gambit, and as much as I love Airheads, I'd have to say that M&M peanuts have been pretty consistent. And this is pretty rare for me for chocolate. So I think they're like right above Pocky. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Peanut M&M is superior. And look, I don't even like care for regular peanuts. There's just something about M&M peanuts that's like perfect. You know, they're really good. I think it's like the crunch factor. There's a really good crunch factor to them. A tier, no. Is this your tier list? No. My opinion is the only correct opinion. And after this stream, you will go to the grocery store and you will buy this flavor. You will buy, it's the flavor. You'll buy these snacks. You will lead, I will lead by example, you freaks. You will buy my A+ and above, A and above snacks. These are the only ones you need to pay attention to. This is like you'll eat it. Very circumstantial. Vanilla wafers are pretty mid, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Vanilla wafers are only good when you're using them in cooking for something. So like, here's the scenario. You're going to your friend's, I don't know, baby shower. And she asks you, can you make like a dish? So you do like the vanilla wafer ice cream, like cake bullshiz that you can make from home. And then everyone's like so into it. They're all like, oh, I haven't had vanilla wafers in so long. That's the only time you have vanilla wafers. They're pretty mid at best. They're good in milk, they're good in tea, but they're mid at best. You only use them when you're making something more superior with them. You already eat most of them, okay. By the way, why did whoever made this list, by the way, I added snacks. I added a lot of snacks here because this list was really lacking. But who the fudge added fruit here? This is ludicrous. Who adds fruit to a snack tier list? I don't have anything to say. Oranges are pretty, like, I'll eat it. It's not my favorite fruit. Do I really have to come up with a scenario for oranges? Okay. Oranges are like when you're watching, I don't know. What's that movie? Oranges are like when you're watching, what's that movie again? What's its name? Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Is that what it's called? With Jim Carrey and Demi Moore? Oh, no, sorry, not Demi Moore. It's Jim Carrey and Kate Winslet, yeah. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind or something like that. So it's like you ran out of your other snacks. You would specifically watch the Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind or whatever it's called with Kate Winslet and Jim Carrey, and you would eat oranges, okay? Because you didn't have anything else. You're like, I want a little something, but I guess I'll eat healthy. That's when you have oranges. When you're specifically watching that movie with Kate Winslet and Jim Carrey. Was it Jim Carrey? It was definitely Kate Winslet, and I think it was Jim Carrey. Vanilla wafers are like Fireball whiskey. You never have it by itself. Yeah. Like, I would have vanilla wafers with tea, I guess. Oh, wait, I forgot my Goya crackers. I need that. I'm going to have some after this. I love Goya. Also, Dashi missed it. I am eating a little snack right now. I'm having Wild with an E protein chips. Chips crafted from real ingredients. 10 grams of protein. Chicken breasts, egg whites, and chicken broth. Chickens raised without antibiotics. It's pretty good, this buffalo flavor. The bisexual Star-Lord with his furry chest and his lovely abs and his open cowboy outfit. S tier. Like I said, Gambit and Star-Lord are a perfect snack accompaniment to any of the above, even A plus and above. Well, maybe A plus and S. Gambit and Star-Lord are the perfect snack to go along with that. All right. This is for all you people who are very familiar with Asian snacks, with Asian snacks, which I grew up on. I love Asian snacks a lot. So this is not the brand. I have the regular shrimp one here too, but get this, okay? Shrimp chips. Strawberry. I know what you're thinking. Cloud, who the hell has shrimp chip strawberry flavor? Which is shrimp flavor with strawberry. When I pulled this image from the web, because I couldn't find the exact one I grew up with, but this is like, I think the same brand, just a reincarnated different like edition of it. It specifically said this is like if you have a specific craving or if you're a pregnant woman. Yeah. Strawberry shrimp flavored chips is good. I'm not joking to you. It's like, it's good. You would eat this if like your grandfather took you to your local Asian mart and like you picked up the shrimp strawberry flavors and it's good. There's regular shrimp chip flavor. It's like the curly shrimp chip flavor, but there is some. I grew up with one that was pink and strawberry flavored. I know it sounds weird. I know it does. And I normally wouldn't ever have shrimp and strawberries together in real life, but the shrimp strawberry chip is pretty good. And the only time you would have it is, like I said, if your grandfather or your grandma drove you to the Asian mart and then like you picked it up and then like you got your spicy pickles and you got your kimchi and then your grandpa also got you the strawberry shrimp. Flavored shrimp. Oh, I forgot the hot fries. It's my brother one. Okay. My brother's favorite one. What is this? Natural Bakery. I've never heard of this. Vegemite. I consider it a snack, even though it's technically a spread. We have mayonnaise and Kewpie. I'll just do mayo and Kewpie together. I love it so much I did it twice. Vegemite is a recent discovery of mine. Vegemite is the kind of thing that you eat with everything. I have used Vegemite for everything. Vegemite is the kind of thing that I eat on a daily basis. So the kind of scenario that you eat, hi Mod. So the kind of thing that you eat Vegemite with is toast. I've even put it in my chili. I've put it in soup. It's so good. I've had Spam sandwich with Vegemite. Vegemite has slowly become one of my favorite things. I have to think about this. I can't do that to Fruit Loops, but I kind of have to. Okay, listen. There are so many cheeses. I love Baby Bell. I will never dismiss Baby Bell, but this is how much I love Vegemite. This is how much I love it. No. Yeah, that looks good. I know. You guys are probably shocked. You're like, Cloud, why the fudge is Vegemite up there? Because it goes with so much stuff. It goes with so many snacks. I am so sick, guys. I even started dipping my chips into the Vegemite, just straight up. That's how disgusting I am. Vegemite is good for all scenarios. There's not one specific one I can come up with for you, but it's so good. Ew. You don't have taste buds. You don't know what you're talking about. Vegemite is phenomenal. Vegemite has changed my life for the better. I love it so much. Guys, this is how sick I am. I literally can lick it off the knife that I used to dip into it. I just like, I can literally eat it by itself. And I go like this. Umami, salty, yummy, so good for my tummy. It's so yummy. I love Vegemite. Kewpie mayo. All right. Kewpie mayo is universal. Kewpie mayo goes with everything. Kewpie mayo goes on sandwiches. It goes well with deviled eggs. It goes well with ramen. The kind of scenario where you just have straight up Kewpie mayo is where you put just a little bit on rice and you're watching Gintama. Hizikata loves mayonnaise. I love mayonnaise and I also like Hizikata. So just like Hizikata, I am so sick. I can literally have chicken, mayo, and rice and soy sauce. That's it. Like fried chicken and Kewpie mayo. Oh, you mix it with some sriracha or some spicy. Oh yeah. I love Vegemite so much, but I love Kewpie mayo just a little bit more. I cannot lie to you. I put cream pies in F tier. You don't know what you're talking about. Oatmeal, we already said oatmeal cream pies are only the kind of food when you go to your friend's house and you don't want to disappoint his grandma and she offers it to you and says, oh, you're hanging out with your friend and his cousins and, well, I don't have any Doritos or Oreos. All I have are cream pies. I've never had a cream pie, but that's the kind of scenario that I imagine someone having it in. Some freaky old lady that is your friend's grandma offers it to you. That's the only time you have oatmeal cream pie. What the fudge? Who eats oatmeal cream pie? Nobody. Except your grandma. I accidentally put Kewpie mayo here twice, but it deserves to be there twice. String cheese is pretty mid. String cheese is the kind of thing that you eat when you're watching, I don't know, Pokemon on the telly. And it's like you ran out of your Cheetos and that's it. So like I'll eat it. But if you're the kind of person that just chomps on it and you don't peel it, you're a sick freak, you know? Bro, you used to have those with a sandwich as dinner whenever I pulled a late nighter in the garage. Well, I'm so sorry you don't know what taste is, bro. We need to expand your palate. I'm so sorry that you had to eat oatmeal cream pie. Sorry, I couldn't read it for a second. String cheese is your comfort food at the moment when you need a snack. But let's agree here, Mod, though. Let's agree here. Baby Bell is superior. Like I said, string cheese is the kind of snack that you only eat when you ran out of other good snacks. But it's still good. It's not bad. It's good. But it's like at the lower end of good. Do you know what I mean? Like, and you have to peel it. You can't chomp on it like a sick freak. You don't eat it like a log. You have to peel it. Baby Bell is too expensive. Not if you get it at Costco. When you get it for a lot. Baby Bell is expensive. Well, string cheese is, it's good. But that's the scenario. You're only eating string cheese when you ran out of all your other good stuff. It's reliable. It's good. You peel it. You don't bite it. You peel it. You don't bite it. And you're specifically watching Pokemon on the telly in the middle of the day on a Tuesday when you're sick at home. Oh, there. You're sick at home. You shouldn't be eating dairy, but you're watching Pokemon. You have string cheese. That's what you're eating. That's the scenario. You watching Pokemon in the middle of the day. Hot Cheeto Puffs are so good. They are exceptional. And it goes well with Baby Bell. Hot Cheeto Puffs were there for me through all my heartaches. Every crush that was unrequited when I was a kid because, you know, I was just an androgynous thing. But now Hot Cheetos are there for me even when I'm getting all this guy attention. And now I just go, I'd rather not meddle with these random dudes. I'd rather have some Hot Cheetos right now. That's what these Hot Cheetos are for me. Airheads is S tier. Are you crazy? Dude, Airheads is S tier. You don't know what taste is. You don't know. Hot Cheeto Puffs. Hot Cheeto Puffs have been there for me in more ways than one. But they're really good when you eat it with cheese. I always have Hot Cheeto Puffs with cheese. It's so good. Especially Baby Bell because it's available. It's so good. It's so yummy. You don't know. Airhead's cherry flavor is so good. It's so good. You don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Nutri-Green is in a similar vein to Nature Valley in that it's in your backpack for 5 years and you forgot about it because you prefer other snacks, but you put it in there, or your mom put it in there because she said, oh, my kid's gonna eat healthy. You're gonna stop eating Pop-Tarts. You're gonna start eating Nature Valley. Or instead of Cheez-Its, you're gonna have Nature Valley. Well, you know what? I'm gonna get you Nutri-Grain as well, because that's kind of like a fake Newton, right? Is Lay's and C just for baked or Lay's? It's just for baked, yeah. I don't know if the regular Lay's is here. But the baked Lay's is definitely... I'll eat it only if I'm desperate. You think Lay's are a godsend? I like the sour cream and onion Lay's. Those would be like S tier for me, but I don't think they're on here. Excuse me. No, you'd be surprised. Nutri-Grain is... I'll eat it. I will eat it. If there's nothing else. Nutri-Grain, like I said, is like a notch up from Nature Valley because your mom's like, oh, well, instead of Fig Newtons, I'll pack this Nutri-Grain. So here's the scenario. You're at band class. Your classmates are all getting their instruments ready. You're a little hungry. You forgot that you had Nutri-Grain that you got from your mom, and you're eating it at band practice, like at school. Not like a band and garage band, like specifically band class at school. You're eating Nutri-Grain. Right? Especially after school, if you're practicing for a concert, you're eating Nutri-Grain. Nutri-Grain is also available at staff lounges in schools, 100%. If you go into the teacher's lounge when they're not looking, there's going to be Nutri-Grain there. And even though it's a pretty like mid snack at best, you're going to steal that Nutri-Grain from the teacher. You're going to take it because they have a box of 20. You're going to take it and you're going to eat it. It's nice, healthy snack after a workout, I suppose. But I eat it as like, if there's nothing else to eat, I'll eat it. It's not bad. And I specifically strawberry flavor. Blueberry kind of sucks. How are we doing, guys? Oh, God. Nutter butter. Okay. Nutter butter is definitely don't like at all. It's not garbage. I just don't like it. Nutter butter is specifically with your older sibling who's now an adult, because you're all adults now, is still craving this and talking about the good old days. And then he buys it at, I don't know, Walmart. And then you go home and then your brother visits you and he says, hey, remember Nutter Butter's here? That's the only time you're eating Nutter Butter now as an adult, is if your brother or older, specifically older sibling is reminiscing about it, saying, hey, remember Nutter Butters? We used to eat that. And you would say, yeah, you used to eat them. I didn't like them at all. Why did you talk about those you missed it at the earlier part of stream. You should rewatch this stream. Not only am I giving you the correct opinions on all these snacks, this will serve as a guide for you. I'm also giving you scenarios and like memories I've had where you eat them in, right? So what was the Pringles one, for example? Pringles you only eat when your friend broke their arm at a stupid scooter accident and they're in the hospital. You go to the cafeteria and you see a vending machine, you get the Pringles, you bring it up to your friend. Your friend says, ha ha ha, you're laughing, ha ha ha. They say, how come you got Pringles? Why didn't you get a Subway sandwich? Aren't you hungry? And you're like, what? And they say, oh, that's because there's a Subway sandwich in the cafeteria, silly. You didn't have to go buy the vending machine Pringles. That's the only time you're eating Pringles. Look, I'm so good. I remember each and every one of these examples, guys. Half of these I'm making up, guys. I'm just giving you scenarios where you eat them in, okay? I'm really good at improv, all right? And like the shrimp strawberry flavor I said is like you're either pregnant or you're, yeah. You got here just in time to watch the Pringles one. That is very specific. I've never experienced that though. I just made that up. I don't eat Pringles. I don't buy Pringles. But yeah, Nutter Butter is only when your brother who you haven't seen like says, hey, I'm going to come over to visit. They bring Nutter Butter. They bought it at, I don't know, Walmart, like I said. And then they're like saying, hey, remember Nutter Butters? We used to eat this. And then you say to your brother or older sister, no, bro or sis, you used to eat them. These are disgusting. I don't like Nutter Butters. Nutty bar? I don't think I've ever had this. This is like something from Night and Forgotten. Nutter Butters look like if your parents were born in the late 70s or the early 60s, or sorry, in the 60s to 70s, and they grew up on Nutter Butters, and they ate it when they were playing baseball after school. That's the only time you would ever hear of Nutter Bars, or whatever they're called. Nutter Bars. I don't think I've ever had this, so I'll put it here. Jelly beans. Jelly beans are really bad for you. They're probably the worst snack you can ever eat, actually. There's nothing good about them. Nutty bar slap? You don't know! I don't know, I've never had them. I just said that it's only if your parents were born in the 60s to 70s and then they had it. Okay, let's see. Jelly beans are, I like certain flavors, but they're just not worth it. So I would eat them if I'm desperate. But jelly beans are like when you go to the candy store and like they give you a little pack and say, hey, you want some free jelly beans with a $5 purchase? And you're like, okay, I guess. So you end up buying your Snickers bar or whatever you get at the candy store. You get your free bag of jelly beans and you give it to your diabetic father right before he goes for dialysis treatment. That's what the jelly beans are for. And for that reason, I would only eat them if I'm desperate. Or if they're free, I guess. Listen, they're not bad. No, you know, I changed that. I'll eat it. I like some flavors, but they're just not worth it. They're just not worth it. Nutty bars, not Nutter Butters, it's just an oversized Kit Kat, but there are way better Kit Kats. And actually, because you said that, we're gonna go to Kit Kats here. American Kit Kat sucks, but Japanese Kit Kats come in all sorts of flavors. So here's it. Kit Kats of all flavors: matcha, strawberry, plum, green tea, Pepsi Cola. I think there's cola flavored one. There's like 5 million different Kit Kat flavors, and you get it at Don Quixote. I forget how to pronounce it. Don Quixote. Don Quixote. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's the store with the penguin in Japan where you get stuff for souvenirs before you fly home. So that's the scenario you buy these from. These are specifically a souvenir from your trip to Japan. You bring them back home for all your friends and you like kind of rub it in their faces saying, oh, I had a choice of 12 different ones, but I got you only 4 flavors. So not only are your friends kind of mad at you, but they're also glad that you bought them some Kit Kats from Japan. But you keep all the good flavors for yourself because you're selfish. You keep the cheesecake flavor, the strawberries basic. You keep the cheesecake flavor, you keep the cookie dough one to yourself because you're selfish. So for that reason alone, they're S tier. That's the scenario that you get Kit Kats of different flavors. How dare you? I had a limited time churro Kit Kat. Yeah, usually you get it from Japan or you like special order it or you find them at some like Asian grocery mart or something. But usually they're from Japan. So they're S tier. I love the green tea. I love the strawberry. The regular Kit Kat is fine, but I just like the different flavors in Japan. Kit Kat is so big in Japan, you know? Reese's are only good in cereal. I only like Reese's Puffs when they're cereal. Reese's are like when you're watching your brothers play video games and it's their turn using the Game Boy Advance that you have to share because your family is struggling with money. But then they're eating Reese's Pieces and then you're just having a fruit roll-up. That's the only time you're having Reese's Pieces, okay? They suck. It's too peanut buttery. It's too rich. And it's just better in other things, you know? I mean, things are better than it. I'll eat it if I'm desperate, but of my own choosing, I wouldn't. That's when you eat Reese's Pieces. You got churro Kit Kat from a gas station? Well, I guess they do like some American flavors too. I didn't know you get churro flavor. It's crazy. Cheez-Its. Cheez-Its are so good. Especially the puffy ones that just came out. But I like white cheddar and regular Cheez-Its. But they're just good, you know? They're not like hot Cheeto puff flavor. So Cheez-Its are the kind of movie that... Oh, sorry. You're eating Cheez-Its when you're rewatching the Titanic. Or, sorry, not when you're rewatching it. You're eating Cheez-Its, you're watching Titanic, Jack and Rose just kiss, then they hit the iceberg, then you start munching on your Cheez-Its just a little bit harder, then you get a little bit thirsty, so you pause the movie because it's getting a little bit dramatic and a little bit much for you. You go to like your refrigerator, you get a Coca-Cola, you come back, press play to watch the movie, and you're eating your Cheez-Its again. That's the perfect scenario you're eating Cheez-Its. When you're specifically watching the Titanic, the moment when Rose and Jack kiss each other, and then all of a sudden you're getting, your throat's a little dry because you ate a lot of Cheez-Its because you're munching, right? Because they're kissing. They're about to hit the iceberg. The ship's about to hit the iceberg. And you're just like, oh wait, I need to pause the movie. I need to get some Coca-Cola in the fridge. Then you come back and you resume. It's perfect. You wouldn't have the LeBron James ruffles for Titanic because it's just a little messy. But Cheez-Its are a little bit more compact. They're a little bit more demure. They look like they could have been a snack on the Titanic, like a little cheese cracker. You know? So for that reason, they're here. And they're definitely above Airheads. Yeah. That's when you eat Cheez-Its. Cheez-Its, Nilla wafers, and granola crackers kept me sane and semi-healthy in 2023. Let's go. Did you watch the Titanic when you were eating the freaking Cheez-Its, bruh? Scooby-Doo snack? I never had this. Wait, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 14. Guys, we have a lot to go through. And I've been streaming for almost 2 hours. I gotta start speeding this. I haven't even done half yet. Oh, Lord. Okay. Slim Jims, we already talked about these. These are like the same as it's in your dad's office and you're like playing Captain Crunch Adventure on the computer. And he has Slim Jims and beef jerky because your dad is like, I don't know, into super salty meats for some reason. That was a chapter of his life. So your dad is like eating Slim Jims. He offers you Slim Jims and you're playing Captain Crunch Adventure on like a super old Dell computer. That's when you have Slim Jims. I would eat it only if I'm desperate. I never had the Scooby-Doo snack. I don't know a situation you would eat it other than watching Scooby-Doo on television. Specifically the live action one from the early 2000s with the wild cast. And Freddie Prinze Jr., is that his name? Who... Isn't he half Filipino? Anyways, he played Fred in that movie. So you'd be eating those when you're watching that movie. Ho-Hos are so good. They're just like Twinkies, but they're like a notch or two down. Just like Twinkies, Ho-Hos only taste good every 5 to 7 years. So you only eat it once in a blue moon every 5 or 7 years, just like Twinkies. Are they as good as Twinkies? No. Are they okay? Yeah. Are they a notch above this hospital Pringles? 100%. And that's where we're putting Ho-Hos. Also, I want to say I have a friend who loves Nutter Butter and Pitter Patters. He's 73. Well, he's old AF, bro. Of course he likes Nutter Butter. Only old people like Nutter Butter. I put Hot Cheetos twice for some reason. Oh, wait. Yours lemon. This is kind of like a condiment, but I'm just gonna put it up here. Yours powder is specifically good when you mix it with Hot Cheetos, but specifically... Oh wait, maybe that's why I had two. This will count as regular Hot Cheetos. This is the puffs. This will be regular. This one's good with the puffs, but the lemon powder and the Hot Cheeto is so good. You're in art class, okay? Your friend is hiding their backpack under their desk. When their teacher is not looking, she pulls a little chip out of her bag. It's a Hot Cheeto covered in lemon powder. Not in the Hot Cheeto bag, but in a Ziploc bag that she shook up. And she says to you, do you want some? You take it. You're in the middle of art class. You're making clay stuff. So in between washing the clay and stuff and you wash your hands, you have a little bite of the lemon powder Hot Cheeto. Lemon powder Hot Cheetos are good. Lemon powder is so good. Well, I would put lemon powder. Actually, I'll just pair it together. Just by itself is, yeah, meh. But together with Hot Cheetos, you put the, it's this Japanese brand, by the way. You put the yours powder, lemon powder. You mix it with the Hot Cheeto. It's so good. You get a craving for Hostess stuff sometimes, but must resist to get in shape. Yes. But aren't I right? Twinkies are good like at fairs when they're deep fried. Once twice every 2 or 3 years. But regular Twinkies, you only eat them every 5 to 7 years because you happen to see it at the grocery store and you say, just this once. And when you eat it, it's so good. But then you're like, I can't eat this again for 7 years because it won't taste as good if I eat it again tomorrow. I have to wait 7 years before I have another Twinkie. You know? Planters peanuts suck. But they're good when they have like different flavors. So Planters peanuts are like when you're driving in the car. Oh, no, sorry. You sneak these into the movie theater in your oversized purse because they never check. So you sneak these in your oversized purse, or you give it to your dad or your brother or your whoever prefers them as a snack. You yourself don't really care for them much, but you did get the spicy flavor, the like seasoned one, which is so good. So then you eat that. So definitely above nutrient. I would put oranges up here actually. I would eat oranges over all of these, but you know. You've never had a deep fried Twinkie? Listen, I'm sorry, Dosh, it's so good. It's absolutely scrumptious. Scrumptious. All right, guys, I have to speed up just a little bit. Okay. Ruffles original flavor. This is the one that you're watching Digimon after school too. You're eating Ruffles original flavor. You would prefer the sour cream and onion one or the cheddar one. This is like before the LeBron James one came out. But you're eating Ruffles and you're watching Digimon, and instead of Coke this time, your aunt got you Pepsi, which you'll settle for. You'll say, all right, okay, I'll settle for Pepsi. So you're eating Ruffles, the original flavor, you're drinking your Pepsi, and you're watching your Digidestins, particularly season 1 or 2. And you're just living life. You're just eating your Ruffles and you're saying, wow, this is a vibe. I would put original flavor as it's good, yeah. I would put it right behind Doritos. Sour cream and onion, though, for me is even better. That would go up here. Like the LeBron James one is up here. Yep. Cheddar Ruffles slap, but the sour cream cheddar spicy one is the best flavor. The LeBron James one, that now is a permanent flavor. They no longer have LeBron James on it, but it's still good, you know. Sun chips, I just had Subway yesterday with my brothers. We played some tennis together, and it was really good. We had the cheddar, harvest cheddar, or whatever it was called. It was pretty good. I would say, I feel good eating Sun chips. I think they're a good post-workout snack. So you would eat Sun chips after you played tennis with your siblings as adults. And so it's like, I'm trying to clarify, this is an adult memory now. You would eat Sun chips, you go to the local Subway, you get your specific sandwich, which I'll have to disclose in a different stream. You eat the Sun chips, and it's so good. It goes so well with your sandwich. I always get the 6-inch one. I can't eat the 12, but yeah, we'll put it right here. Specifically, Harvest Cheddar is good. No, Dosh, the LeBron James one, you could buy the flavor. It's a permanent flavor now. They just don't have LeBron James on them anymore. It's fire sour cream. It's available. You could still buy it. It's good. Kind of want some right now. It's spicy sour cream cheddar and onion. It's sour cream and onion cheddar spicy. It's so good. It's like probably the best Ruffle flavors they've ever made ever. Sun-made raisins are like, if you're, oh, this is so specific. Raisins are, I'll eat it, but like you're not really hungry, but you're kind of bored. You're driving on the road and like your friend says, hey, here's a couple snacks I picked up for you. You want some? So your friend would give you like a little box of raisins, or you maybe got it at Halloween. I don't know, either or. You would accept it and you would say, thank you for this very mid snack, which I will eat in like one gulp. May the 4th be with you too. Sun chips must only be eaten with Subway and they taste heavenly. Yeah, they taste so good with Subway. I think on their own, they're kind of mid, but like when you're eating it with Subway sandwich, it's like, oh wait, this is like not too salty. It's a nice accompaniment to the Subway sandwich. It's perfect. There are other better chips, but I think Sun chips are pretty good. Zeno, it's so good to see you. Hi, Cloud. I'm driving to work right now, but hope you are having fun. I'm at a red light stop, by the way, so don't worry. Okay, good. Thank you. I'm glad you're driving safe. But good for you, and good. I've heard you've been like doing a lot of cool stuff with your art, and your job's going well, I hope. So good for you, sir. Zeno, you're amazing. Okay. What is this? What is this? Is this that cake? What's this cake thing? Oh, zebra cake. Wasn't this like super popular in the 90s or something? I've never had zebra cake. You just like buy it like in the frozen section and you just like eat it. So here's the scenario. You are a stay-at-home mom in the mid-90s. You're going through a separation with your husband. You stop by the grocery store, you see a zebra cake. You have an idea to have a little party with your girlfriend, so you invite them over for wine while your husband's out of town. You have your kids go sleep over at one of their friends' house. You have a little wine party with your friends, and you pull out the zebra cake, and all your girlfriends are saying, "Oh, sweetie, oh my God, you're pulling out the zebra cake. Is everything okay?" And that's when you disclose to your friends that your husband and you are separating. Not because of an affair, but just because of financial reasons. So all your friends nod in agreement and say, "Ah, that's why you pulled out the zebra cake. We knew that this was something important you wanted to tell us. But you were too lazy to bake your own cake, so you bought the zebra cake instead and served that to us. But we're on to you. We're fine. We forgive you." That's when you have the zebra cake. Cloud, that divorce wasn't your fault. I'm telling you, this is the scenario that you would eat this in. I think I'll eat it. I don't think I've ever had it. Maybe it's good. I don't know. Oh, is this the white cheddar popcorn? This is pretty good. This is good. Oh, hold on. This is good if you have leftover hot Cheeto powder from the other day when you were streaming and you wanted to mix up some of your hot Cheetos, so you have this popcorn with you. So this is like really good to mix with other stuff. By itself, it's just good. So yeah, I'll put this here. And that's the scenario. You have some leftover hot Cheetos from a previous stream. You mix it in your bag so the white cheddar gets a little bit of the hot Cheeto powder in it. It's so good. And you start eating it and you're like, oh, nom, 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 nom. And everyone says, "Well, why didn't you just buy the hot Cheeto flavored popcorn?" And you're like, "Well, I could have done that, but instead I upcycled and I just used the hot Cheeto powder and I mixed it with my white cheddar popcorn." Blink twice if what I've said today has made sense to you so far. These are the scenarios in which you're eating these snacks, okay? Oh my God. Wait, what's this? I forget the name of these cheese crackers. We'll do this first. This is like... Okay. Oh, these are the peanut butter cheese ones, right? They're so weird. Weird. Or no. One is peanut butter, one is cheese, right? Isn't there an orange one with peanut butter? I forget. Can't remember. This is weird. It's like cheese and peanut butter. Am I right? I haven't had these in a very, very long time. I'll eat it. But this is another camping trip one. You're at a camping trip. This time you're on a camping trip on a beach. It's pouring down. The new X-Men movie came out. And your cousins have all the figurines. And you're just eating these weird snack that you're like, what is this for? And everyone's like, oh yeah, you know, it's just kind of like a snack you eat when you're camping. So specifically at the beach, when your cousins have all the new X-Men figures and you don't, and then they have this snack that they're serving to you. That's when you have whatever this is. I forgot what it's called. Those cheese crackers are A tier. The peanut butter one is better, right? Maybe I'll put it only if I'm desperate. Isn't there like a peanut butter version of this one? It's the same brand, but peanut butter cheese one? Am I wrong? I don't know. Oreos are so good. Oreos are like what you eat with milk. Oreos are good on their own, but they're really good with milk. Oreos are universal. There's no one situation where you can't go wrong with an Oreo. In fact, I could really go for an Oreo right now. Oreos, here's a scenario. You're at like a bonfire at another beach. I'm sorry, I'm just going on the beach again. You're at a bonfire at a beach. Your friends go up to you and say, hey, over there, there's a vegan bonfire. You want to go check it out? You go check it out. You just happen to have Oreos. All the vegans rejoice. You make some friends with vegans. They give you some soy hot dogs and you're like, you know what? This ain't bad, but I'd really prefer a real hot dog. So you drive away from the beach. You still have some leftover Oreos. You just ate half a soy hot dog. Then you go to, I don't know, someplace, 7-Eleven, you get a hot dog. Then you go home and you watch some anime and you call it a night. I just made that all up, by the way. That's like the perfect scenario with Oreos. You like make friends with some vegans. They let you try a soy hot dog. You're like into it, but you prefer real hot dogs. You say bye. You drive away. You get a hot dog at 7-Eleven. You drive home. You go home. You watch anime. It's a Saturday. You fall asleep. The end. Peanut butter version is on the same level as the cheese ones, but isn't it orange? Is it it's the same cracker as orange, right? With the peanut butter one? Am I crazy? Wasn't the white one the peanut butter one, or was the orange one the peanut butter one? I can't remember. We'll do this next. Hostess donuts are specifically one. You buy them at the grocery store and you bring them home and your mom loves them too. So you go visit your mom and you give them to her too. Hostess hot dogs are so good. I would say they're right below the LeBron James Ruffles. You see that? They look the same. So the peanut butter and cheese are the same cracker. Okay. They're weird. So again, the Hostess white powder donuts, white sugar powder donuts, is specifically when you're at the grocery store, you pick them up specifically to share with your mom. Then when you go visit your mom, she's like, oh, what's this? Did you get this for me? And you say, yes, mom. Would you like to share some with me? And she says, oh, good, because, you know, normally I wouldn't buy them on my own because they're kind of a lot. So will you split them with me? So you end up having tea or coffee with your mom and you eat the Hostess donuts. That's when you eat it, right? Sour Skittles are so good. Wait, Skittles and sour Skittles are the same. So I'll put them up here. Regular Skittles are great. They're universal. You sneak them into the movie theater and you're watching, I don't know, the new Elden Ring movie that's going to come out at some point. Skittles are really good. I'd say they're right above Baby Bell. I actually have some Skittles in my cabinet. I'm going to get some Skittles. I have this, I don't buy the big packs as much. I try to get the small packs. So I have like an assortment pack of small packs so I can just have them randomly. Actually, I should just eat my strawberry here. You destroy those Hostess donuts. I don't really like the chocolate ones. I like the powdered ones, but good for you. Most of the time, I would say I prefer sour Skittles, but again, same scenario, Elden Ring movie. They're cold Skittles, apparently. The Elden Ring movie, you have regular and sour Skittles. I would say as of late, I think I like regular Skittles just a little, like, I would prefer them more often, but I think I like sour Skittles more. But I think regular Skittles are more consistent, if that makes sense. So one's more like a party Skittle. One is more like a, oh, I'll have it. You know? You hush up. You hush up. Skittles are way better than M&Ms. Are you kidding me? You're delusional. What's this premium? This is like toothpaste. This is the kind of snack that you accidentally picked up when you were at the grocery store again, but you accidentally were trying to buy your toothpaste. So for that reason alone, it's there. I don't know what that is. Strawberry Pop-Tarts are universally appreciated. Strawberry Pop-Tarts, for me, here's the specific scene. You are at home. You're streaming Pokemon. You're kind of hungry. You're tweeting on Twitter about butter on a Pop-Tart. So you remember you have some strawberry Pop-Tarts in your pantry. So you go and you make it. You go and make your hot Pop-Tart. You put some butter on it and you drink it with milk, or eat it with a glass of milk. Buttered strawberry Pop-Tarts or unfrosted strawberry Pop-Tarts are the best. I like frosted and unfrosted equally. They're both delicious. But they're better when they're buttered toasted with milk on the side. I'm gonna be so real with you guys. I'm gonna be so real with you guys. I think I have a love of Pop-Tarts. Are they cancer causing? Potentially. Do they have a lot of preservatives? Most definitely. But are they still freaking delicious? Absolutely. The only thing better than a Pop-Tart is a homemade Pop-Tart. I've been to some restaurants where they actually make a Pop-Tart. It's so good. And they make it look like the Pop-Tarts. It's so good, man. Man, I was so close to getting a Pop-Tart too. I love Pop-Tarts. Are you guys surprised with my list so far? No. No, I think I just love Kewpie Mayo that much. It goes with a lot of stuff. Okay. Guys, we have a lot more to get through. Alright, we're gonna do a speed round, okay? Airheads, these suck. Lemon heads are good. Pop chips, I never had them. Funyuns are only good when they're spicy. So I'm just gonna pretend these are the spicy ones and I'm gonna put them, it's good. And I'm gonna put it, oh no, yeah, it's good. Only when they're spicy, I like them. Candy Fox, whoa! Hey, welcome to my channel and welcome to my stream. We're doing the ultimate snack tier list. I'm so sorry you missed some of my more fun ones earlier, but I'm doing a speed round right now because I'm trying to catch up. Yeah, I think 2 hours would be good. So I'm gonna speed up just a little bit, then we'll slow down. Okay. We'll do a couple more speed ones, and I'll talk some more. Okay. Chex Mix is only good when it's the cheddar flavor, and you buy it at the airports. This one you actually buy yourself. You get it into your economy seat. You're so happy because you got the large pack, and you are snacking on this for 14 hours, bro, when you're flying to Japan. You are eating that cheddar Chex Mix to the max. And the ones that taste the best are those gridded ones. It's good. And I'd say the cheddar one is above blue almonds for me. That's the only time when you eat these Chex Mix, specifically when it's the cheddar flavor, then it's so good. Popcorn is only good at movie theaters. So it's good. And I feel like buttered popcorn is better when you have like that cheddar powder stuff that you can buy. So here's the scenario. You're at the movie theaters. You're watching, I don't know, Frozen 3 for some godforsaken reason. So you are watching Frozen 3. You have your buttered popcorn. And the person who did your buttered popcorn, they layered the butter. So they did it by layers with the popcorn. And you're like, oh my God, thank you. You sprinkle your cheddar, aged white cheddar powder on it. You're watching Frozen 3. And you're just thinking to yourself, man, I wish I watched a different movie, but oh gosh, dang, is popcorn good. So if it's good, it's good, right? That's a scenario. Gandhi to Sama, welcome to my channel and welcome to my stream, sir. Welcome back. We are doing the ultimate snack list today. It's amazing. Okay. Here, let's see. Brown sugar Pop-Tarts. Brown sugar Pop-Tarts are when you're at your first house when you were a kid and your toaster was broken, but you still eat the brown sugar one raw. You don't cook it. And then you go to school, you share some of your brown sugar Pop-Tarts with your friend who's never had them before. And she's like, wow, the brown sugar Pop-Tart is actually really good. And then you and your friend are friends for life. That's the scenario you're eating the brown sugar Pop-Tart in. Brown sugar Pop-Tart. It's equal. I love both strawberries and I love brown sugar Pop-Tart. They're equal to me. So they're like interchangeable, okay? Genji-sama, you'd be surprised. Vegemite is one of my most favorite snacks. Brown sugar is just breakfast for you. The only good Pop-Tart flavor is the Oreo one. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's not the only good one. Strawberry is so good. And did you guys hear about the new Pokemon Pop-Tart that just came out? It like resellers are selling it for hundreds of dollars. There is a limited edition Pokemon Pop-Tart at Target right now. If you can find it, they're all sold out everywhere. It's kind of crazy. All that for a cardboard box, bruh. I don't know what the fudge this is. Is this Girl Scout cookies? I can't tell. Girl Scout cookies used to be really good. So here's the scenario. You're at home. The Girl Scouts come up to your house and you're like, how the hell did they come up here? We're like in the godforsaken middle of nowhere in this jungle. And then all of a sudden, the Girl Scouts come to your house and they're like, oh, would you like to buy a cookie? And you're like, no, I don't want to buy a cookie. You guys want to know a fun little fact about me? I was in the Boy Scouts for like 2 weeks. For 2 meetings, and my parents plucked us out. We're like, no, we're not doing this. I was in the Boy Scouts for like two weekends. A fun fact about me. And the boys, it was bad. It was just a bad Boy Scouts, you know. Yeah, the scalpers reading everything. But Girl Scout cookies are kind of mid now, so yeah, they're only if you're desperate. Who the fudge, again, who puts fruit on here? Let's just get the fruit things out of the way. Applesauce, I haven't had applesauce since I was a kid. So I would say I'll eat it if there's nothing left. But applesauce is like when you're at your friend's country barn ranch and they're getting married to this like really like hot rancher dude. And you're kind of like, oh gosh, dang, I wish I met him first, but whatever. So you're supporting your friend and then they make homemade applesauce, but then they also have regular applesauce. And she says to you, do you want to try our homemade ranch applesauce compared to the store-bought applesauce? And then you try it. Of course hers is better. It's also warm. So for that reason alone, I'll eat it. Applesauce with pork is a must? Is that kind of like cranberry sauce with turkey? In America, they have that. You dropped $100 on girls. They're not as good as they used to be. They changed the recipe. The lemon cookies are not at all what they used to be. It's crazy. The grapes, grapes are good. I like cotton candy grapes, but grapes are like when you go to Trader Joe's and you're trying to like turn a new leaf. You're trying to say, all right, I need to cut back on eating all that ramen. So you go to Trader Joe's, you get their special grapes, you get the cotton candy flavored grapes, you bring it home and you just start snacking on it. But I much prefer strawberries over these two fruits. I like these fruits. I just prefer strawberries. Strawberries is like above mayonnaise for me. I have some strawberries right now. Excuse me. I have some blueberries too, but I'm struggling to eat them. Whenever you guys have blueberries, do you ever think of that specific scene in the Hunger Games where the fox-faced girl, the girl that Jennifer Lawrence or Katniss, excuse me, called Foxface, and she ate the poison berries? I forget what they're called. That's what I feel when I eat blueberries. I feel like I'm that girl specifically eating those berries. Do you guys think that way? I liked the lemon cookie Girl Scout cookies. I didn't like the Thin Mints. They suck. They suck. I don't really like mint cookies. They're bleh. Bleh. Okay, Genji-sama, let me explain. I've had really high grade beef jerky, which for me is S tier. My sister-in-law a couple years ago, she got some Wagyu Kobe beef like jerky from Japan. And let me tell you, that was life-changing. That was the best damn beef jerky I've ever had in my life. So it's really hard for me to go back to like Jack Link's beef jerky, which I hardly ever eat beef jerky, not because I don't like it. It's just because, you know, it's not common for me. So yeah, it's not that it's bad. I said I'll eat it if I'm desperate. It's just I've had better beef jerky. Listen, my sister-in-law, she spoiled me a couple years ago. She said, oh my gosh, Cloud, here's some like beef jerky I got from Japan. You want some? I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, wow. This is really good. Yeah, this is like Kobe beef, like beef jerky. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I'm specifically talking about this beef jerky. I'm doing it by this specific product itself. It sucks. But like gourmet, I've heard even South African beef jerky is incredible. Did I ever tell you guys I went to South Africa once? But I didn't get to buy beef jerky there. But for some reason in South Africa, or was it, I've been to Namibia and I've been to South Africa. And I've also been to Egypt. Those are the African countries I've been to. I've been to Egypt, South Africa, and Namibia. Excuse me. But I heard the beef jerky in, I guess biltong in South Africa is really good. Apples, Honeycrisp apples are S tier for me. Let's just pretend this is Honeycrisp apple, okay? I love Honeycrisp apples. Honeycrisp apples are like when you're in between internships and you're trying to figure out the path of your career. You're in your early 20s, you're trying to figure out life. You're like, where am I gonna go? What am I gonna do? You suddenly get like a really good job, your salary increases, and you're able to buy Honeycrisp apples at your local grocery store. I love Honeycrisp apples. Here, okay. With all things said and done, strawberries, let me think about this. Yeah, Honeycrisp apples is right there. A really good Honeycrisp apple would be up there for me. Okay. This is a very, I had to add a couple more snacks here. This is a very specific, here, I'll do this one too. I'll do this one first. Many years ago, many years ago, the Oreo company, was it Nabisco? I can't forget who does Oreos. Oreos had cereal. And then internationally and domestically, unfortunately, Oreo cereal was discontinued. Except in one country. Because of some licensing loophole, South Korea was able to continue reproducing Oreo cereal for many years, while Americans and other international people were not able to get Oreo cereal anymore. Did it have actual cookies in it? No, they were like chocolate, like Oreo flavored loops, kind of like Fruit Loops, excuse me. But specifically, you would not, oh man, I want to get Oreo cereal right now. You would not have had Oreo cereal for a very long time because they discontinued it only unless you lived in South Korea. And then unless your friend or family brought it from South Korea to you. But I think 4 or 5 years ago, they brought back Oreo cereal. It's a real thing again. So congratulations. And this is the Korean one I have here. You no longer have to fly to South Korea to get Oreo cereal. I know, really crazy random fact, right? And again, it was only South Korea. And it's because of some licensing loophole, they were able to still continue producing the Oreo cereal there. Because plus it was doing well, but so like, I don't know what it was. I think Oreo had like shared rights to it, but some South Korea distribution company was able to continue producing it or something like that. Guys, this was like really big in like the Asia J vloggers, South Korea vloggers, Singaporean vloggers of like 17 years ago. The cereal was like really big back then because like they would always blog about it saying, I'm gonna go to so-and-so or Costco in South Korea or whatever. I'm gonna go get the South Korean Oreo cereal, the only place you can still get it. I used to watch a lot of Simon and Martina back in the day, and they would talk about this Oreo cereal sometimes. By the way, Martina is still cool, guys. You should support her. I love Martina a lot. She's great. They lived in South Korea. They were like English teachers, and they vlogged a lot. And then they moved to Japan. Then they divorced, and then now she's doing her own thing, and she's awesome. You guys aren't allowed Frosties here? What does that mean? You can't have cereal with sugar flakes on them? Like Frosted Flakes? But like, what if, so what, maybe one of the side chickies needs to send you a care package. Guys, you need to send him Oreo cereal. He needs Oreo cereal. That is so crazy. You're not allowed Frosted Flakes. Why? Why are Frosties banned in Australia? What? Frosted Flakes are like one of the best. Oh, it's too much sugar? Okay. I was supposed to say Frosted Flakes are like some of the best cereal out there. Frosted Flakes are like the cereal, no? He's the one and only tiger with the one and only taste. You know how to make a breakfast cereal taste great. Frosted Flakes are more than good. They're great. That's the Frosted Flakes commercial. Frosted Flakes are more than good. They're really good. I don't really eat them often though. I prefer Fruit Loops, but my mom does have Frosted Flakes when I go see her. She has Frosted Flakes. You have to buy them in Malaysia. Aw, man. Maybe the side chickies can send you a care package. Community care package. You guys should do like side chickie exchanges. That'd be kind of fun. Oh man, I want some Vegemite right now. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. No, I'll do you one better, Dosh. Waffle Crisp is way better than Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Waffle Crisp. Do they still make Waffle Crisp? Hold on. Yep, they still make Waffle Crisp. Waffle Crisp is like the best. But my favorite, if I had to choose a favorite cereal, I love Fruit Loops. You never heard of Waffle Crisp? They are like so good. My older brother loves honeycomb. I don't like honeycomb too much. My older brother, Lightning, he likes honeycomb. He likes Frosted Flakes. He likes Reese's Pieces Cup cereal. My younger brother likes Cap'n Crunch, Frosted Flakes, Fruit Loops. I like Fruit Loops. I also like Trix cereal is so good. I used to think Trix was better than Fruit Loops, but no, I think Fruit Loops is better now. I love Fruit Loop cereal, Oreo cereal, and I like Frosted Flakes too, but I like Lucky Charms. I prefer Fruit Loops and Oreo. You know, Cloud, you're a Fruit Loop 100%. I'm not even gonna deny it. I love Fruit Loops. Are you kidding me? They're like Trix is really good, but it's so saturated. Like it's kind of heavy. Trix is good, but it's heavy. But Fruit Loops is perfect because it's like light and airy, you know? Fruit Loops is the only one we get. Well, Fruit Loops is pretty like, because it doesn't have frosted stuff on it, you know? I love Fruit Loops. And one side chickie earlier said they just taste like colors. They don't even taste like flavors. I'm like, yeah, that's true. All right, guys, Oh, Shivers! Wow, thank you for the follow. Whoa, thank you for becoming a member. Thank you, side chickies. Let's celebrate our newest member to the Roost. Wow. Wow, it's been a little while. Welcome to the Roost. Hold on, let me send you the Discord. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. That is so sweet of you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We have a new side chickie. You have access to the emotes now. Welcome, welcome. For only $4.99, you can become a side chickie today and get access to members only content. Congratulations. That's awesome. You are the newest member, so you get a little rain cloud next to your name. Yes, I need to get new badges for like the... Oh, wait. Ganji-sama, thank you for the subscription again. Thank you so much. You're celebrating 21 months. You're too poor to become a member? Aw, well, it's okay. Yeah, you're fine. Thank you for all your support nonetheless. Everyone is welcome here. But welcome Sheevers. Thank you so much for becoming a side chickie. That really means a lot. It helps the channel out so much. Thank you. And now you should go check it out. I have a lot of members only stuff. And you get early access to some things and members only streams. So take a look in the YouTubes, you know. Excuse me, sorry, I had to suppress a burp there. All right, guys, we gotta hurry up. This is curvy cheese puffs. All right, no more scenarios. I got a speed round now. Curvy cheese puffs. These Japanese curvy cheese puffs. I love them. S tier. Easy. Easy. It's like is equal to hot Cheetos to me. Twizzlers. I'll eat it if I'm desperate. No, I'll eat it. Tiny pretzels. I'll eat it if I'm desperate. Fig Newtons. S tier. I love freaking Fig Newtons, even more than Honeycrisp apples. Love Fig Newtons, so good. They're good with everything. Rice Krispie treats from the store, it's good, yeah. But if your mom or you make them yourself, it's so good. Rice Krispie treats. Welch's fruit snacks are pretty mid, bro. I'll eat it. Ritz crackers are really good with cheese, specifically. It's good, yeah. I love gummy worms. Gummy worms are like with Skittles. I love sour gummy worms specifically, not regular gummy worms. I love sour gummy worms. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I've never had those brownies. Oh wait, someone did put cereal. Okay. Someone put cereal. Cereal is like, it's good, yeah. It depends on the cereal. Let's see. Spider-Man is a really good snack. But where does he go? I think Spider-Man's just a little bit of, well, I like Star-Lord, Gambit, and Spider-Man. I think they're very sexy. I wouldn't mind having a little snack with them, if you know what I mean. But the three of them are one of my favorite snacks to look at in Marvel Rivals. Especially, I wish they kept the original head model underneath. His college one is all right, but I like this like darker, like more Mediterranean looking Spider-Man was really sexy. Fruit Loops again up here. Sorry guys, I have to speed through this. Takis are I'll eat it. The blue ones are crazy. I'll never. Tostitos are I don't like them. Oh no, I'll eat it if I'm desperate. I have better chips. Swedish fish are I'll eat it. Famous Amos cookies are I'll eat it. Goldfish are S tier. Let's see. Goldfish is definitely above. I put it here. I love goldfish. I like Ghirardelli brownies better. I've never had these brownies before. Animal crackers, these ones are good, but Barnum's animal crackers, which I didn't put here. I didn't have Barnum's animal crackers. I'll just make this as Barnum's right now. Barnum's animal crackers is probably one of my most favorite snacks of all time. So I'll put it right here. Maybe, no. Pop-Tarts is still up there. I guess I didn't realize I love Pop-Tarts. Are they cheesy goldfish? I mean, yes, they're, I get the extreme cheese one. There's now an extreme cheese one, but the regular one is good too. They're just good to munch on. They're not too salty. They're not too cheesy. They're like perfect. Some people think they taste like cardboard. I don't think so. They just taste like crunch. And if you feel good eating them, it's like, wow, I'm eating these cute little crackers, you know? They are a little cheesy. They are. That's why I get the extreme cheese flavor. Sweet tarts are good. They're definitely S tier. Chips Ahoy. Oh, I like Chips Ahoy. A tier. Hold on. LeBron James is on there twice. Sorry about that. Wheat Thins are I'll eat it. Triscuit, I'll eat it with cheese. Gushers are S tier. I freaking love Gushers. I love anything by Betty Crocker. Betty Crocker brownies, Betty Crocker Gushers, fruit roll-ups, fruit by the foot. I love Betty Crocker. Gushers are pretty up there for me. They're right behind... They're above Honeycrisp apples, but they're right behind Fig Newtons. I actually really love Fig Newtons. Actually, yeah, this looks good. Pop-Tarts, Fig Newtons. This is the Barnum's one. Just ignore animal crackers. I like this one, but I like the Barnum one even better because it's like lemony cookie. Fritos suck. Oh, sorry, this is down here. Excuse me. Whoppers? Are these the malt ball things? These are all right. I'll eat it. Oh, this is the shrimp chips. Shrimp chips are good. But the strawberry shrimp chips, I know, shrimp strawberry flavored chips sounds really weird, but trust me, it's good. It's like such a pregnancy craving. I don't know what that is. Oh, I put Twinkies twice. I'll just put it back up here. Where was Twinkies? Twinkies. Oh, here we go. The different Lay's flavors. Sour cream and onion. Salt and vinegar. Barbecue and original. Definitely. You might be surprised. I really like Goldfish even more, but I love the sour cream and onion Lay's. That would be like right here. The chips are all kind of in the same area anyways. Cheez-Its I like too, but they're situational. I would prefer Goldfish. You'd be surprised. I actually quite like Goldfish a lot. Now, we're down to 3 more things, and I will do scenarios for these. We'll start with this one. This is called, a mint pat. What are these called again? Something patties? York patties. They're mint patties. This is the kind of thing that you would send to your worst enemy because you despise them, their very soul, their very heart. You despise everything about them. This is what you would send someone if you were gonna hate raid someone else. I despise... I forget what these are called, patties. Peppermint patties. I hate peppermint patties with a passion. This is the most vile, most disgusting thing ever created on Earth. Even looking at them makes me gag. I hate peppermint patties so much. I hate it. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. Horrible experience as a kid. At a party at my house, many relatives came over. For some reason, we had peppermint patties. We never eat peppermint patties. I tried it. I was vomiting nonstop outside near the jungle. Vomiting nonstop. Vomiting. Vomiting. Nonstop. Peppermint vomit. Disgusting. No, they're not. Yorks are disgusting. And I forgot to put it, but you know what would be right next to it? Nutella. I hate Nutella. I hate hazelnut. Hazelnut and Nutella ruined Nutella. Hazelnut is the most vile thing in peppermint patties. And also sage seasoning. I hate sage. Peppermint patties, hazelnut, sage are disgusting. Nutella is like the thing that everybody likes, but you know it sucks butt, dude. Every other human being likes Nutella except you. I hate Nutella with a passion. Not the chocolate part. I hate the hazelnut part with a passion. Hazelnut ruins everything. It is the worst nut tasting thing ever. It's like nut on drugs. It tastes like a walnut's distant cousin. That's disgusting. On toast with butter? Nah, dude. No. You drank the Kool-Aid. You drank the Kool-Aid. You're part of that committee. I hate Nutella. Hazelnut is disgusting. And it started when I drank a lot of coffee as a teenager. And my parents had that god-awful hazelnut coffee creamer. And when we ran out of the regular half and half, or ran out of the French vanilla, there it was. The hazelnut. And you would put a little bit in it and it just ruined your coffee. You would say, but just a little, I just need a little cream. You put it in, ruins your coffee. It started there and then it got itself to frickin' disgusting. It ruins frickin' Nutella. Hate it. I went to this crepe place where I used to live, and they had like stacks of Nutella on top of each other as like decoration to kind of say, oh, we put Nutella in our crepes. I always made sure to not get any Nutella in my crepes. Hate it. Hate it. I despise it. It makes me gag. I even like walnut soup, but there's a variation with hazelnuts. I just omit the hazelnuts. I hate them that much, man. I've tried to like hazelnut. I cannot. I hate it. I despise it. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. And everyone who is in on it, you guys drank the Kool-Aid. You have no idea how bad it really is. You guys are bamboozled and fooled into thinking it tastes good. There's a reason why a lot of culinary chefs never use hazelnut. And it's not just because people are allergic to it. It's because it generally just sucks. It's a culinary nightmare. That and peppermint patties. Disgusting. Disgusting. Blah. And you guys are entitled to your wrong opinions. Cloud out here standing Marmite. He's tripping. No. I never tried Marmite. I've tried Vegemite. I stand by Vegemite so far. I haven't tried Marmite. I know it's like a little gooier or something. It's basically the same damn thing, but it's just gooier, right? Chocolate with full hazel. You are misled, misguided, mistaken, misconstrued, misconceived, misunderstood, misunderstanding, misplaced, misguided, misused. All of them misused. You have no idea how much the hazelnut monopoly is monopolizing you. It's disgusting. I will not watch my mouth with peppermint patties. You guys are entitled to your wrong opinion. Now, this is probably my deepest confession to date. This might come as a huge surprise to you guys. Specifically strawberry flavor. If there was a drug that the Rain and the Cloud would use, it would be fruit roll-up strawberry flavor. Let me paint a scenario to you. You buy the family-sized pack of just strawberry flavor. You're at home. You're like maybe 10 years old. You're playing Pokemon on your Game Boy Advance. And you don't know what happens. You're just playing Pokemon on your Game Boy Advance, and all of a sudden, wrappers upon wrappers upon wrappers upon wrappers just start piling up on each other. Mysteriously. And just like a certain addiction with Marvel Rivals, the Reign of Cloud quietly says to herself, or himself, or herself, whichever one it is, just one more. One more? Just one more strawberry fruit roll-up. Just one more. Just one more. And to think it all started in kindergarten, when some rando kid shared it with you at the cafeteria. Yes, I went to a cafeteria when I was in kindergarten. I know, crazy, right? The school cafeteria. And actually, the Barbie girl was playing that as well. Yeah, the Barbie girl song was playing. I said that earlier in stream for something else too, but I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. A YeonJoung Rain Cloud, gripping. And actually, the first flavor I tried was the multicolored flavor, the yellow, red, pink, yellow, red, blue, green one. The tropical punch one, I think is the flavor. Loved it. And then the kids in the cafeteria taught the YeonJoung Rain Cloud how to wrap it around your finger and suck on your own finger with it like a lollipop. The fruit roll up. It took every fiber of my being to resist buying a fruit roll up yesterday when I was at Target looking at the Pokemon collaboration. This was after tennis. We went to Target with my brothers. I said, hey. And they're like, what, Rain Cloud? I said, should I get a fruit roll up and a Pop-Tart? And my brother said, no. No, be healthy. You just worked out and played tennis. So I said, okay, fine. Sour Warheads? I love Warheads! Warheads would be up here too. Warheads are pretty high. I love sour Warheads. They're amazing. I love the sour taste. But are you guys surprised? Okay, by the way, okay. Let me make some adjustments here. Mayonnaise and Vegemite are up here too. This is just like a different category, okay? Vegemite and mayonnaise are like in my stinky food. They're you can't compare them. This is like snacks. Here, let me just remove them. Because like it's equal. Vegemite, mayonnaise, fruit roll-ups, Pop-Tarts, they're all top tier. Fig Newtons, Animal Crackers, Cheetos. They're all up there for me. They're all up there for me. They're up there for me. You don't like spicy chips? I have the hot Cheeto Puffs. And you specific, by the way, highly recommend you get the Japanese lemon powder. It's called Yours powder. It's lemon powder. It's like you open it like a soda can and it has like a powder of lemon inside. You mix it with some hot Cheetos in a plastic bag. Oh, irreplaceable. It's so good. But last but not least, there is one more snack. My favorite snack of all time. Get that shiz out of my mouth, man. Get your stanky energy out of here. No, I'm just joking. Your psychic essence is in a tier of its own. It's the most delicious snack of all time. Your attention, your psychic essence, is so scrumptious-umptious. It's so good. It really makes a rain cloud feel very, very good. So just know you guys are up here. You're in your own tier. You would be in the Saichiki, the essence tier. Transcendental taste. I'm not a brain eater. I'm not a zombie. I merely just zap your psionic essence, that's all. You just get a little sleepy after, that's all, you know. So let's take a look, shall we? What do you guys think of my list here? Do you agree? Any controversial opinions? You can't handle the truth? You can't handle it? You can't handle the truth? Oh, I didn't know I can move my eyebrows. Wait. I'm doing the, hey, good looking, what's up? Shut your mouth. I have really good opinions. I don't have bad taste. You guys are misguided. You don't know a good tier list when you see it. This is all true. It's all true. This is all good, bruh. This is all good. This is the gosh darn honest truth, bruh. Anything else is a wrong opinion. You have mostly good taste, but you have some awful ones mixed in there. Oh! What was my quote-unquote bad taste then, according to you? What was my bad taste? I put, it is S tier. Fruit Loops is S tier cereal. Fruit Loops is S tier, bruh. You don't know what you're talking about. What, Cinnamon Toast Crunch? F tier. Waffle Crisp would also, I would put Waffle Crisp in A+, or maybe low S, probably. I like Waffle Crisp a lot. It tastes good. Frosted Flakes for me would be, it's good, yeah. Fruity Pebbles are F tier. I don't like Fruity Pebbles. You don't like Oreos? Why not? How could you not like Oreos? Oreos are like so consistent, so good. They're vegan friendly. They're good in milk. It's clean. You're kind of offended that vanilla wafers are so low. Hey, look! You guys have such controversial takes on the correct tier list. Your tier list is wrong. Mine is correct. Divine. Or, sorry, a diving gift. I think I read it as divine too. I just read it as diving too. I'm so sorry, I'm lying. You guys are lunatics and crazy. You're crazy. Okay. You guys are actually crazy. I think that I'm correct, and I think that you guys are wrong. So what do you say to that? I'm right, you're wrong. It's not that hard to come to terms with that. Agree to disagree. Well, I guess we'll just have to put this to rest then, shall we? Were you surprised? I was. I didn't realize that there were so many snacks to go through. Yeah, I know you're wrong. It's fine. I accept you guys. Look, I am one of the most accepting streamers out there. Let's be real. I accept you and your wrong opinions. And we can live with that. We can live with you being wrong. I'm right, you're wrong. And you guys have some bad takes on some good snacks. It's not my fault that you weren't exposed to some delicious flavors when you were younger. You know, it's my civil duty to educate you and give you a path of enlightenment on helping you make better snack choices. I'm quite surprised in your bad taste in snacks as well. I truly am. The side chickies have surprised. Oh, hold on. This is a good opportunity to clean this up. Clean this up. Hold on. There. Oops. There. I'm trying to. I think that's the perfect amount of text there. Perfect. What's Rain's opinion on this? Rain and I share the same taste in snacks. In the 4th tier. What do you mean 4th tier? What does that mean? What does the 4th tier mean? Your first experience of Twinkies was a mass panic after a Twinkies plat was shutting down. Aha, under it's good. I got you. Okay, well. Can I ask you guys, have you guys been enjoying, you can be honest with me, have you guys been enjoying the non-gaming streams this week so far? Has it been a nice change, or what are your thoughts so far? I've been quite enjoying it myself, but I just wanted to. It's only Monday, but you know. Have you guys liked it? Is it nice changing things up a little bit? What do you think? Just out of curiosity, you know. And then I'm gonna, you know, take that in mind. So. Good, okay. Yeah, Rain had a lot of fun yesterday. The Pokemon, drawing Pokemon from memory was, like, it's really different and refreshing doing something different, you know? You're 4 cents short of getting... I keep telling you, Dosh, you can play it for free. You don't have to buy it on Steam. You can download it on PC for free. You get the free trial. I think. Guys, isn't 14 for free? If you got the joke, I think Rain would melt. I don't get it. Is it because it's Star Wars, the 4th tier? May the 4th tier be with you. Wait, what's the 4th tier? It's S, it's good, yeah, A, it's good, B, I'll eat it. Yeah, so Dosh, you should play... Oh yeah, I need to do an announcement about that. So there will be... And even if you guys only downloaded it for a day for free, I'm only gonna stick to the beginning areas. You're kind of thinking on editing this video? Oh, well... If you want to, that would really help me out a lot. Thank you. Yeah, you know, there's... You guys are always helpful, but, you know, just letting you know, you don't have to... It's not always, like, money. Like, sometimes just helping me get out there helps me out a lot, too. Talking to a friend, going to your local bar, and, like, sharing random posters of Rain and Cloud. I'm just joking, but... You know, it really does help a lot. You'd be surprised. I've actually gotten some side chickies randomly from different stuff, so I'm not opposed to that. So thank you. If you want to, you don't have to. But if you guys ever find a funny clip, even just like clipping it like on the YouTube where you just press the button, clip the time, that helps out a lot because then people who want to make shorts can do stuff with that, you know? So. B tier has ho-hos. Ho! I didn't get that joke. Okay. Guys, and I'm not gonna, you know, raid all the time, but I do want to raid today. I do want to raid a little bit more often than I have been before. I want to make some new friends. So I found, so sorry, that's a little quiet for a little bit. I found someone is making a VTuber model. I think their name is Jack. So I thought we could raid into them. If you guys want to chillax a little bit more, watch someone building a model, a VTuber model. Wouldn't that be kind of interesting to see? So I think we're going to raid into them. So Mod, can you get the raid message ready so the side chickies can copy? We're gonna go ahead and raid this into somebody. So their name is Jack and they're making Jack the Ripper, I think. Rapper? Jack the Rapper? Sorry, I just saw them very quickly. Can you leave a link this time? Do I have to? Because when I raid, it should auto raid. You guys just click the link in the chat box. Yeah. I didn't... Oh, wait, maybe I didn't save it last time. Okay. Okay, let me do that really quick. Hold on. Yeah, Jack the Ripper. They're making a new VTuber model. I don't know, I just randomly saw them. I wanted to see if you guys would be interested in that. They're making like a 3D model thingy, so why don't we go give them a raid? Check it out for a little bit, you know? Here's the link just in case, but I did save it, so copy that link. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you guys later. Have a good rest of your night. And I hope you guys enjoyed this ultimate snack tier list. The correct, the one and only snack tier list. This is it in all its glory. Enjoy it, because it's correct. All right, you guys have a good night. I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to raid. Bye-bye. Have a good night. Bye-bye.